Hello, gamers. How are you doing today? That's right. I came out here calling you gamers. That's where we are. I was thinking about playing. So yesterday I had said I was going to play through Get in the Car Loser, and then I thought to myself, that'd be a lot of reading, a lot of talking. And I don't like feeling that today. I was like, I'm gonna change things up. I've really wanted to play through Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, and I'm obviously not playing that right now. So I was like, I should play through Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. That's a fun game. I think it's a cool game. I want to play that. And then I thought to myself, well, one of my first little tactical RPG style games like that was Divinity Original Sin, and I never got past like the first zone. I think I got partway through the first zone and I kept stopping because I kept just getting distracted. But here is a perfect opportunity for me to sit down and be like, I have so much knowledge I don't understand about tabletop RPG environments. I play a lot of tabletop games. I think they're neat. I think they're a lot of fun. And I said to myself, here it is. I'll just play through the games. I'm not going to read a Drizzt book. I've read a lot of Drizzt books. I read the little Drizzt origin story books. Those are the only ones I read. And I read the first chapter of... Oh, not the first chapter. I read the first bit of Icewind Dale, I think. And I stopped. Shout out to my friend for lending me a copy of the first books of Icewind Dale. I appreciate that. And then I never finished that book. Anyhow, I think this game is great. I really want to get into it. It's tough. I remember it being a tough game. But, you know, that's what I'm here for. Notably, I'm going to play through as one of my favorite characters I ever got to play in a D&D game, which was Jack Ironstorm. Jack Ironstorm is an idiot. He's very dumb. He's very charismatic, and he wields two swords. He used to wield two Morning Stars, and then I happened to stumble upon an enchanted sword because we had a very overpowered game for some reason. Could not tell you why. Divinity's kind of quiet. I'm gonna pump it up. Or actually, maybe it's in the settings here. Can I do this? Options, audio. Hey, hey, hey! Look at that. That's me from the past. On top of my shit. I knew exactly what I was about back then. Still do. Just the number 69 showing up randomly. Anyhow, we're gonna play Jack Ironstorm. Jack Ironstorm, a dual-wielding fighter. That's kind of his whole thing. So we don't need an AI personality because we're playing as the dude.
Perhaps I can detonate that explosive from a distance.
I kind of like that.
Have I got anything that needs a good firing?
No, Jack Ironstorm was a noble who was like, I showed up to a party once and an adventurer was there and they took all the spotlight from me and I fucking hated it. So now I'm off adventuring. So he's got to sound like a fucking brat. He sucks.
Perhaps I can detonate that explosive from a distance.
No.
Careful, I spotted a trap.
He'd probably more like a rogue voice. Skin color, golden touch, no. August sun, maybe. Rich oak, probably. Satin sand, deep olive. Burnished bronze, rare ebony. Mahogany, you don't get it. You should just get wood. Light saffron, everything else. Oh wait, obsidian. Bare rose, pure ivory, sweet almond, honey glow. They really went all out with these name descriptions. We're gonna go with rich oak. Yeah, rich oak for sure. Head. No facial hair at all. Can I give him a different head though? Like, different... Nope. This is the one head I get a choice for. Alright. Hair. Jack Ironstorm has a very fashionable man. He was a noble for a while. He lived a noble life. So he kind of knows fashion a bit. So we got to give him like a really fashionable haircut. How do I rotate you? There we go. Let's get a, you know. Ooh. Ooh. Am I saying that because I have similar hair? No, because my hair does not look that nice. I wish I had similar hair. I just have long hair. Not that one. Is he an anime man? Is he a scene guy? I'm pretty sure this haircut existed in a Maple Story. I'm kind of here for that. No. Maybe? No. Oh, we're back to the start. We'll go with this long haircut. Very into it. Jet black hair, of course. Underwear color. Don't think it matters, but we're gonna go with the more fashionable one, which is the stars. Is there a big stars? No, just normal stars. All right, okay, what can we change here? We have Crushing Fist, we have Battering Rams, and we have Melee Power Stance. Those should be fine. Anything else I need to do here? Personality 0, Craftsmanship 0, Defense. So as a dual-wielding fighter, I would normally have at least a point out of defense, probably throw in a personality if I wanted to. But I know that you can just add that later. Like, you can just edit those points later. And that's probably what we're gonna go for. Is Charisma not a stat? Interesting. Talents. What do we got? Every time you get hit or hit, your gear has a 50% chance of not losing durability. Opportunity gives you the ability to perform attacks of opportunity. That's very important, because I'm pretty much tanking. Crushing weapons, arrow recovery, backstabber, non-magical attacks. It's immunity to fear, but you can no longer flee from combat. Lowers the action cost of spells if you're standing on the element. Escapist allows you to flee combat. Far Out Man. 5-star diner. Increases everyone's attitudes towards you, but gives you 1 point. Leech. No. Leech is good, though. Leech is a really good ability, especially in this game. I don't know if I need my Precious, though. I don't remember armor and gear durability being a big issue you ran into. I don't want Lone Wolf. I want to have my party with me. My friends who I played Divinity Original Sin with at first, and then they were like, we want to keep playing this game, and I was like, I don't feel like it right now, and I abandoned them. They always took Lone Wolf. Morning Person, no. Pack Mule, maybe. Pet Pal. Jack Ironstorm couldn't talk to animals, but I think Jack Ironstorm would want to talk to animals. I also know Pet Pal is very good. Ooh, but Politician. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna go with Politician. Jack Ironstorm, charismatic, dumb as hell. I love that for him. It's great stuff. It might not be great. We might die because of it. I don't think so. I think we'll be fine. Okay. We'll accept that. That's Jack Ironstorm. Yeah. There he is. There's the guy. I wish we could start off with different armor. Not a fan. I don't know who to make the secondary character. I think Ranger's a good class for them, because I want a healing ability. And ranged will work well with my dude. Inquisitor? No, I don't think so. Another fighter would be a bad choice. Actually, can I change your starting skills? Can I get one that's like, Oh, wait, you can't. Right here. Charging Fist is good. Gonna knock people over. Battering Ram, good to start combat. Melee Power Stance. Cure Wounds. Are the options Himbo versus Bimbo? Pretty much. Well, we already have our Himbo character. We're playing one of my old D&D characters, Jack Ironstorm. He's very dumb, very charismatic, strong. That's pretty much it. And he's not charismatic in like the people like him way. He's very charismatic in the, hey, maybe don't beat my ass up kind of way, you know? That kind of charismatic. How you doing, Skelly? I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to have a healing skill on him too. Cure Wounds is good. What does Melee Power Stance do? Increases both the damage of your melee attacks and your movement speed at the cost of precision. No. I think we're gonna go with, I think we're gonna take Cure Wounds there, and then we can have someone more versatile there for the crushing. Oh, 100%. You're just gonna knock a person over, then you're on top of them, and you hit them over it. You know? Random name? No. What are we gonna? Well, let's find out what class you are. Chanter, Cleric. Cleric would also be good. But I kind of like, I know this game has like really cool spells. Like the way the spells work in this game are fantastic and like really interesting. So I might just make her a straight up wizard or a witch. Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely. Or a wayfarer. First aid, summon spider, ricochet. Not a Shadowblade. Not a rogue. Not a ranger. Really either a wayfarer or a witch. Oh yeah. The starting clothes you have on these characters is great. Absolutely. I do wish they didn't look so much like high-level adventurers. Like, these people look like they've, like, level 10. We're starting off level 1. We should be walking around like nonsense. But I think it makes context in the sense of the story. I don't remember. Last time I played this game was like 3 years ago. 4 years ago. I forgot the sense of time. I'm gonna take Wayfarer. I think one of the first companions you get is a very, like, magic-based dude. Jahan. So, Wayfarer. Mainly because the Summon Spider ability is cool. Cool. McTrick Shot. That's a terrible name. That's an awful name. Oh yeah. I think canonically we're all Templars. Or not like Templars necessarily. We're going around to destroy something in a very Templar-esque fashion. Well, let's customize her first.
A whetstone wheel. Now,
Careful now. That's a...
I may have a blade or two that
We'll go with the warrior voice. Honeyglow, sweet almond, pure ivory, fair rose, obsidian, warm arounties, light saffron, mahogany, rare ebony, burnished bronze, deep olive, satin sand, rich oak, August sun. We'll go with like satin sand, I guess. Is the Divinity Republic sin? Maybe? Honestly, I think you might be right about that. I don't actually remember. Oh no. Oh, and she has Pet Pal, so that's the one skill we want, because talking to the animals in this game is great. They got a lot of cool shit to say. Don't want this hair. Well, let's change the hairstyle first. Oh, that sucks. They made they like assign gender to the hairstyle, so you can't just like alternate between different kinds of hair. We'll go with this. Just so you know, classic look. Classic, I'm a male fantasy author and I need to choose what hairstyle I need for my book cover for this one lady character I have in here. Full on anime hair, maybe. Might just give her like a normal brown sable hair. Yeah. Normal underwear. There we go. Pants. There you go. Enjoy that. I don't know if they're gonna put the clothes back on. Oh yeah, no. You have the full-on... Where's the Leia? Here it is. Leia and other... Is selfie that popular? I don't think so. I mean, maybe, I guess the people who made this game were like, oh, we really liked Final Fantasy. Let's put selfie hair in here. Here is the lady from the Fifth Element, but her hair is blue. A lot of hair options. What are we doing here? I guess this is the closest without going over. Sure. Accept that. I need to change this dude's portrait, because he's not bald. It's The Witcher. It's budget The Witcher. Oh, I can do this. Mustache. I feel like this game came out in like 2012, so maybe they didn't have like, let's just generate images. We have to have them like stock beforehand. But now you could just do it like that. Like you could just have it be generated normally. Selfie was the 90s. 2000. Ooh, true. We'll name her Selfie Knock Arrow. No. Selfie Shoot Bow. That's the best name we're gonna get here. Am I done with these character creations? Yes. Wait, no, actually, no, I'm not. What does scientist do? Gives you a bonus point in blacksmithing and 1 in crafting. No, we don't want bonus points. Ah! Let me get rid of scientist and give you something better. Walk it off. Stench. Politician, no. Pack mule, no. Precious, no. Light stepper. We'll give her light stepper. I think light stepper is good because you could just get destroyed by traps in this game. Sophie shit posty. We need to bring back Selphie from Final Fantasy VIII. Just have her have a cultural resurgence. Force them to give us a Final Fantasy VIII remake to the same caliber you did Final Fantasy VII. I know it's not as popular, but it'd be really, I enjoy it. I want a junction again. Do not need creep poisoning at all. All right, let's go. We got our team. Jack Ironstorm and Selphie Shootbow. This name makes context relative to that one. I think this name lives on its own. 8-2, the girl. I'd be into that. Get Renoa, get Quistis, get Selphie, get Idea, get the whole crew going.
In the days of old, the sorcerers of Riverlong cured the sick and healed the wounded through
Love to hear
a great
that.
power called Source.
That's what it was. We're gonna go be
But a
Templars to
terrible
kill the
darkness
Source.
invaded the land, and Source was forever tainted.
Hey.
The sorcerers who once healed now only
Aw, that sucks.
destroy.
I don't like that.
And
Sorcerers?
madness has overtaken them. A few brave source hunters are all that stand between Riverlon and the dark power that threatens to destroy it. Wherever source appears, hunters follow.
I like that idea. I did, notably, choose not to play the lesbian road trip RPG adventure today, and instead play this game. Am I undermining the concept? Maybe. I need to get through Act 2 of that game, I think, on my own.
Master Source Hunters. The captain wants you up on deck.
I don't remember this game having
Hear them
cutscenes.
calls? Means we're close to shore. I don't ever you go in there, Master Source Hunters.
Divinity Original Sin 2 starts on a pirate ship, or just a normal ass boat. I just assume all old boats are pirate ships.
They say it's Source.
But that's a fucking
counselor
pirate.
in. Source in a city like Sicil. Nowhere safe anymore. Here they are.
The Tamer. I played X2 for about 2 hours, and then I had to stop because my cousin owned the PS2. So I was over at his house playing the PS2. So I never actually got to finish X2. I don't think I've ever. I have finished Final Fantasy games before, yeah.
Blocking our passage. We'll get you as close to the city as we can and drop you off on the beach. Be
I missed.
wary now. Orcs are on the attack.
I was thinking about playing through the Final Fantasy games, make it like a stream thing, and then I was like, that's gonna take so much time. And now I've decided to play through Divinity Original Sin, and I was like, I'm gonna play through Divinity Original Sin before I go back and play Baldur's Gate, the original.
The gods be with you both.
So I've dedicated a lot of time already. Because they put out the X2 remake on PC, so if that has like a hit the spacebar and go faster mode, I might consider it. Ooh, interesting. I gotta check an email real fast. Okay. I'm gonna have to respond to the email soon. Here we go. Here's our crew. Here's Jack. Here's Sophie. Did I name her Sophie or Selphie? I named her Selphie. We're just gonna walk forward. How do I move the camera? W. Okay. This is definitely an old school. They went for the old school style, even though the combat is very different. Gotta loot everything, take as much money as I can from this abandoned. What? I always assumed the game started with like
I
a.
didn't know there were orc ships raiding to the west. I'd mistake this for a placid beach.
At least the orcs make a bit of noise when they attack. It's
Oh no, my
dark
character
green
sucks.
Sorcerers that'll strike with neither warning nor mercy.
I don't know. I think Sophie might end up being just very, like, anti-source. Which, I guess I get it. That's our whole job. You don't gotta commit to the role so much.
Is that a corpse? What's it doing here alone?
Ooh, a traveler's journal.
Did you expect it to have an entourage?
A very bony frame. That's kind of like, oh god, we've ripped this out of this man's stomach. What do you got? What do we got? We got a resurrect skull, we got a backpack, a grenade, a book of what we're supposed to be doing, a traveler's journal. July 21st. Rejoice for the statues have granted my wish. Their whimsical nature, however, must not be taken lightly. So before I soar through the sky like an eagle, I shall attempt a mere hop from the cliffs down at the beach. This should be a small feat for a man that can fly. If this experiment is successful, the sun shall be my next target. Don't fly. If you gain the ability to fly, do not fly directly towards the sun.
Believe this. The man jumped off a cliff at the behest of some statues, of all things.
Well, great deeds require the occasional leap of faith. I myself may have done the same.
Well, great
Oh, I
deeds
don't have to say
require
anything.
the
You'll say it
occasional
for
leap
me.
of faith. I myself might have done the same.
And end up a stiff tangle of limbs on a forgotten beach. I prefer a measured step to a flailing leap, thanks.
Her name might be Selfie Shootbowl, but she's very serious. Very pragmatic. +1 to pragmatism. Take that, society. I'm gonna take all these shells I find. That's free stuff. Close out of that. I might take a short break to respond to the email I just got because I have to before today. And it'd be easier if I do it just now. Actually, it's a good email. I just need to make sure my timings are right. So, give me one moment. Really sorry about this. I'll be right back. Just for now. One day I hope to be yarn. I would like to be made of felt, because I would like to know what it's like to feel. Oh, buddy boy, what is... Look at that. Perfect stream control. OBS has got nothing on this guy. That might be the best pun I've made this entire month. I thought this was telling me what this was, and I thought this was just a very weird font to use for lamp, and not left mouse button or E. Lumbe. 1,000-yard stare. That's all fish. All fish are terrified and have lots of horrible memories of being fish. The ocean's a terrifying place. I like the little tearing that happens off the clock. Oh, I have a timer. I like the tearing that's happening off that thing in the corner. What is that? A timer! Well, actually, that person didn't even make it. Oh, there's a blunt on here.
There's a blunt on there. Oh, yeah, there's a blunt, and maybe it's a yeah.
It makes sense, I guess, now. Oh, there's key context that was missing this whole time.
You just didn't scroll down far enough.
I
didn't notice it.
Stop right here.
You know what? I think the best thing about this sandwich now, there's a blunt there.
So I don't know if
Bring that ass!
Why? Excuse me, sir? This looks like a Radiohead video. This looks like a lot of things. A lot of it is like, hey, this is fun. This is a cool world to be in. But then also, there's a big poop in that toilet. And also, this. Well, now I know if I'm going to clip for the stream. Thank you so much, Bretzo. I really appreciate the air horn. One last puzzle to stand in my way. This wasn't here before.
This wasn't here before.
Do you know what put us on top of the food chain? Do you know?
Thumbs?
And please don't say opposable thumbs. Plenty of animals have those.
Us into this mess. But no butts. Oh yeah? Oh yes, sir? What was that about no butts? Huh? Huh? Want to take that back? Want to take that back, my man? Want to take that back? No? No? Confident? Confident? There's a butt for you. Fuck you.
I can tell we have some things in common.
Such as? Weird.
We both have to live by our wits. Hitchhiking?
Fine, I'll go kill the demon girl. Or I'll use this gun on the other one.
A gun with one bullet.
I'm returned. I get the exact same way. So my mic does this fun thing where when you press down on the mute button, sometimes it just doesn't work. So you have to double check to make sure the light is blinking on and off. Be like, okay, I'm muted. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, you know. I also get the same way with emails, where I'll send an email, then I'll refresh the page and check to make sure that it's in my sent box, and be like, okay, the email got sent. The Microsoft is not lying to me with whatever they're up to. All right. Back to adventuring. I did also grab a new drink because I ran out of my current drink. I was like, all right. I've already taken some time to do my own thing just now. And I'm now eagerly awaiting another email. What are we doing? We're looking around. Did we already come from here? I think we did. Yeah, we did. Did you send it? Oh, 100%. Yes. And like, oh, sorry, I went to my spam box. But I've also been the person who's done that, and I've also felt really bad about that. So I can't complain anymore. I was like, oh no, now I'm the bad guy.
Source hunters, how did they find us?
Take the stone to the temple. These whelps will be easy to crush.
What? Rude. You can't just say that. There's only one of you. How dare you? Oh, never mind. They brought friends. Three friends, even. Oh, that's it. Okay. So, Divinity Original Sin, you get action points at the start of each turn. You can use those to do stuff. Like right now, I'm going to battering ram this guy. Knockdown failed. But what if I crushing fist instead? I'll crushing fist this guy. No, I can't. He's too far away. Oh. Fuck. Wait, can I go back in time? I cannot. Never mind. Let's just end our turn then. I missed the button. I'm so furious. Let me summon a spider over here. That's a big-ass spider. Where did it come from? We're gonna weaken this guy. Because he's a big dude. And I think he'll hit me a lot, and I don't like that. And then we'll just bite this guy, you know? Really get into him. It just swung down straight from Australia. Ow. We have crushing arm now. So now we can just fucking murder this guy. Oh yeah! You know what I just remembered? Every time you use that skill, the game is like, hammer time! Isn't that a good reference? Isn't that fun? Oh, they're feeding the spiders other smaller spiders. That's why they get so big. They're just gain so much power. Ricochet, ruin this man's career.
Silence awaits you.
Bam. And then just move a step forward. And you just bite. Yeah. That's it. I know this game does get pretty tough eventually. I don't think it gets tough in the tutorial.
Their leader said something about escaping with a stone.
Those thieves were more than petty criminals. Their leader gave life to the dead. What stone could they have been so keen on taking?
I feel like necromancy is probably not that wild if we can summon spiders from the sky. This is just kind of like a similar but opposite thing. Our orders say to report to our contact in Sicile. Well, we can't turn away from such an odious show of the source. Well, I think Jack Ironstorm would be like, yeah, we should go do something about this because I want all the fame.
Turn away from such an odious show of source. Let's investigate the tomb and see what answers it might reveal.
Selphie loves her job. This is the one thing she lives for.
Until we're briefed on our intended investigation, every wasted moment is an outright defiance of our orders.
Yeah? Who cares? Oh, access the optional tutorial by entering the dungeon behind you. Okay. I will not fuck off that way just yet, then. I will fuck off this way instead. Because I do not remember how to play this game. But I do remember how to...
This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken.
Break shit and search shit. Selphie can talk to animals. Like this mouse who just left. No, come back. Talk to me. Tell me your name.
Do you like shiny gems as much as those other fellows?
Tier level's too high.
Stone was pretty, but hardly as tasty as a nice crumb of stale bread. Oh well, whatever tickles your whiskers.
Never mind. I guess talking to that rat was fucking useless. What a pointless endeavor. I love bread. I also love bread, rat. I guess we came to bother you. I guess it's my fault. Oh yeah. There's certainly this game has like things where if you walk like left instead of right, you'll just die because the things are too high of a level. Pick up open. Wait, can I not? What did it say? Okay, maybe the game was like, oh, if you have lockpicks, you can do that. I don't think we have any lockpicks. Do you have lockpicks? No. You have a golden grail in someone's pants? Why do you have that? What are you doing? Is there a lockpick in here? No. How about here? No, there's a smaller vase in here. Let's have Selphie walk forward because she sees traps first. We gotta do this classic D&D style, where the DM isn't just like, yeah, you make it to the room you want to go to. I don't want to deal with this right now. Can I open this? Starfish? Sure. Oil flask. I remember this game now. This game is me searching through every little piece of inventory I can find. Oh. God, do I love quick searches in games. Just search every object in the area. Let me know if there's anything cool in here.
There's a mine in the middle of our path.
Someone must have an interest in protecting whatever's kept here.
Okay, I think I can shoot the mine. I can shoot the mine. I probably should have searched that box first. Flash bell. Ooh. Pile of bones. Nothing in it. Weird. I feel like next is going to be an encounter with an enemy. So I walk with my person who does enemy damage, or hits enemies and takes hits from enemies. Good. Actually, I'll also heal himself. There we go. It's just a matter of time. This is just waiting. That's too much time. I'm just gonna walk forward. Or, I'm gonna talk to more of these rats. Rat.
Has anyone ever told you you're as pretty as a starstone?
Oh, thank you.
I may not be able to see past your ankles, but I'm sure of it.
See, that's kind of the nice kind of things you want animals to say to you.
I've always heard there's typically more to a king's tomb than meets the eye.
It could be a myth, or it could be our lucky day.
True. Animals, I think, would just normally say some fucked up shit. Can I read this? Gravekeeper Rage Quinn. Tend the graves in the antechamber before moving into the inner rooms. To proceed, stand very close to the impressed door and press the button that appears on the right-hand side. You got it. I'll take this free bone. I don't understand why the other bone piles didn't have free bones in them. Would have been nice to know. Rat.
This is where the ancient kings and queens of Sicil were buried, back before Source was banished from the land. I hear voices muttering about it now and then. Is that normal?
No, it's not. Okay, so the mice do give you lore for stuff. Find a lockpick to open it. Oh yeah. I'm sure we're gonna meet a mouse who's like, hey, fuck you, I'm doing my own thing. Get out of my way, I got important mice shit to do. I'm gonna go stand on top of a chef's head and teach him how to do cooking well. Or at least pretend to do the cooking for him. We'll find a Ratatouille mouse at some point. We'll get a fucking fight with them. We'll kill him. You should search for its key nearby. I don't have any lockpicks, so I don't think I can go back. Is this a key? No, it's a pear. For this. No? Yeah. That's not a fucking key, but it is a fucking decorative two-handed sword. What do you got, my guy? A training sword. Okay, but you have a shield, and the shield seems good for now. Even though you are based off a dual-wielding fighter. I think for now we can just accept the fact that, hey, maybe we don't want to die in the tutorial dungeon. We'll give you a shield for now. Where's the key?
This seems to be broken.
I love games, and I love when games are like, hey, you should figure out solutions for yourself, but I also hate when games aren't like, oh, here's like a blue little glowing trail you can follow to find the exit or whatever you're looking for in any game. Just tell me what to do, and I'll hit the buttons to do it.
This seems to be broken.
No key anywhere. Unless it's in one of these bosses. That's a fuse. This is 3 arrow shafts, which I guess are just 3 pieces of wood we found.
This seems to be broken.
Alright, we'll go forward, we'll look for the key later. It might be around here somewhere. Selfie shoot bow. Actually, wait. We spent so much time looking for stuff that I can just heal you.
I've spotted something interesting.
There's the door lock thing that we can use. I guess let's just fuck off then. Yeah, let's just fuck off. There could be something good in there, but it's a tutorial dungeon, so it's probably nothing good. Please, game? How about you? Can you just break it open? Oh my fucking god. Wait. Is there a secret thing over here? I guess I could just shoot it full of bullets.
This seems to be broken.
What was this? No, that's just a fucking mace thing. I don't want to be stuck at the first puzzle, because that's kind of embarrassing. But I might end up getting stuck at the first puzzle and just have to break down that door with my sword. Because you can do that. You have the option to just be like, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna beat the shit out of this door until I can leave. And I love that for this game. Bone pile? Nope. Anything cool back here? Another bone pile. This one's on an elevated position. No. All right. You. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go beat that door up. I'm gonna go beat the shit out of that door. My timing, my patience for looking for stuff is about a minute, I guess. Wait. What if I summoned a spider?
Sink your toxic fangs deep.
And got the spider to beat up the door. No?
We made short work of that door, but I don't imagine our weapons would survive such use for long.
What are our weapons doing? We got 64 out of 70 durability. We're fine. We got in a whole ass fight for this too. The first ability they give you as the fighter is like, oh, what if your weapon's gonna break as often? And I said to myself, I don't remember a weapon ever breaking in this game. A potion of fire resistance. I love that for me. Let's just keep wandering down this fucking tutorial-ass crypt. I would hate to die and then have my tomb become a tutorial for adventurers. That would, and honestly, that would suck. Okay. Oh, this is something. Do you have magic powers? No, you don't have enough strength to do that. You have enough strength. Wait. You're a fighter. Your whole thing is having strength. What the fuck? Fine. We'll just fucking blow that shit up and walk around it. This game does have like elemental interactions like that, and it's cool as hell when it happens. But I thought my character was strong enough to lift up these fucking barrels, and I guess I was just wrong. Oh, can I just turn you off? Will that get rid of the fire? Eventually? Oh shit, there's a chest over there. Oh, fuck? What's that scary ass sound for? Bang. Wait. Let's take this pear first, and now bang. See, we would have missed out on all these cool boxes. With a pan. Lockpicks, which are actually good. Oh, I'm way too far up in this little log down here. Nothing there. Nothing there. Well, that was worthless. Let's just fuck off around this whole place. I've done so many co-op streams in the last week that I forgot I don't need to press push to talk for anybody. Okay, this seems to be the right way to go. So we're gonna go fuck up these stairs. Not on the fire, not on the fire. Yeah, there we go.
Careful! I've spotted a trap.
Okay. You know, I've grown used to push to talk for so long, but I've also been friends with a lot of people with terrible mics who were on voice activated, and it's a nightmare. I guess I do push to talk because I don't want to be a nuisance. Okay, I think I can break them apart. Yeah. And I can have this guy stand over here, and then have selfie shoot bow. Go walk over here and trigger the guy. Keyring. Oh, 100%. Absolutely. A fighting knife and a fire arrow. I think like the one time I played Among Us, I played it with voice activated, and it was like set so that if you died, oh fuck, there's a thing over here. It said so if you die, you would just, wait, can I? Let me save. Okay, that should be fine. Oh, I'm gonna have her walk over and try and disarm the strap. It was set so that... That's not what disarming a trap is. I shot that trap. Very different. It was set so that if you died, you immediately would, like, not be able to talk to the same people anymore. Like, they would... I think it was set so that they would mute you, so that you could still talk and everyone who could hear you was dead. I don't remember. It was neat. It's one of my favorite uses of voice activation. Can I do it now? You there, sir. Please walk back. You, ma'am, can I put you into sneaking mode? Can I disarm this now?
Better to detonate that mine safely than trip over it myself.
No, I cannot disarm that mine. Understood, game. I appreciate that. Uh-huh. Oh, yes. 1000%. There's definitely times where I thought I said something and I just didn't have push to talk down. But also, I appreciate it in the way, like, if I have to, like, say something to chat. I guess if you're all, like, in the same chat room, or, like, you're all on the same stream, it works. But if you're, like, streaming on 2 different channels, then I'm definitely like, oh, push to talk, you need to be push to talk or something. Yeah, actually, a separate rat earlier told me I was pretty as the Starstone, so maybe stop using the same lines. Fucking rats. Yeah, I know him as pretty as the Starstone.
I've spotted something interesting.
Ooh. But no one else could have seen that fucking huge ass lever over here? Wait, you needed your depth perception to see that? Same rat. Oh, there's a whole fucking wall of fire in between them. It might be the same rat. They probably have different ways of moving around. Like, I think the games actually have, like, oh, the rats can move around the levels in such a way that you might run into the same rat later. But I don't know for sure. Here's a bunch of fire, or a bunch of poison gas, and a fireball scroll. But I also have, in my inventory, a scroll of flare. Can I, cast this? Fuck yeah! Hell yeah! Let's go! Before all that gas comes back for some reason. A fucking key. Oh my god. Never mind. That was a waste of my time. I like how the one tutorial bit they gave me, which was how to open chests, I just fucking ignored. I just was like, oh shit, I missed that first one. I guess I'll just ignore the rest of these chest tutorial messages. What's that? You're a bench, you're nothing. You ain't shit, bench. Fuck you. There's actual shit over here. A fucking axe? Hell yeah. Is that a one-handed axe? No? A orange? That can't be good anymore. Don't know what that did. Inventory, axe. This is a, is that a one-handed weapon? It's a two-handed weapon, never mind. I was like, that axe seems really good. But nope, it's a two-handed axe, and that's why it's good. Fucking, what's going on with this camera? Fire arrow. Empty box. More poison. That's always fun.
I've spotted something interesting.
I thought about that earlier, Tiny Blue, and then I said it's going to take us too long to play through all of Divinity. I think we had talked about it previously, and then I was like, eh. And then today I was like, I don't feel like playing through Getting the Car Loser right now because I don't want to do all that reading. And so I was like, I'll play through Divinity because I wanted to play through Baldur's Gate, the first Baldur's Gate game, the one that came out like in 1990 or something like that. Might have been much earlier than that. The Enhanced Edition came out in 2018 though. I was like, I want to play through that game. Divinity is 2-player, and I think Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2 can be more than 2 players if you have the right mods installed. Can I throw you over here? Can. Bop. There we go. Oh, a fire arrowhead. He who smelts it. Love that.
I've spotted something.
Haven't you? Oh, right. I'm gonna just have Jack just chuck something over there. He'd be like, yeah, okay. Ooh, chest. There's a chest over here. I thought this was like a critical path. We could do more streams for long games. Yeah, I've been thinking about it because at some point I'm gonna, since we're gonna be moving out, I have to figure out how I'm gonna be doing streams in the future. I don't know exactly just yet. Cotton. This seems like to be the same. Well, this is actually higher durability, but what do you use? I use the same thing, so I'll just give this to Jack because he's gonna get hit more often. We will have to figure out your new schedule at some point and how we're gonna stream that, but we'll talk about that later.
Another angry summoner.
We'll be fine. Selfie. Shit. I think I was supposed to sneak, but I didn't get the tutorial message yet. Are they all sending an oil? Let me just wait, can I sprint? No, it's flee.
What's that? I think there are hidden foes ahead.
Can't sneak there. I'd love to see that. Let me just pause here and keep some AP. Can I summon a spider around here? There we go. That's fine. There's the homie. Spider over here. This is 4 AP. 4 AP to attack even. Ha! Coward? Oh, he's sending an oil. Can I, crushing fist you? I can. I love that. Let me just walk over here. Hello! Shit in a sink. All right, okay. I'll see if I have that option in this game. How are you doing, America Online at AOL.com, and how are you doing, Varlden? I know you're doing the co-op stream just now.
It's like flipped up.
Shit in the sink.
I'm glad I drew your high school boyfriend, Waluigi. I also dated someone very similar to that. He looks like a friend from high school. JD, did we date your boyfriend, your friend?
Shit in the sink, y'all. How y'all doing? Hi, y'all. I'm the world's cutest gamer. I like to stream a lot of indie games. Right now I'm not, because I was like, I don't want to do a whole bunch of reading for this game I'm playing right now, so I'm going to play a game where there's not a whole bunch of reading. Yeah, that was a setup I am not familiar with. I was like, that seems like an old clip. I don't know when that happened. How's everybody doing? Pooping something. Love to see that. But I like to have the freedom to do that. I love Divinity Original Sin, fantastic game, never beaten it. Always get to the first part of the, I always get halfway through the first area and then never do anything else past that. But yeah, we've just started this game again. I'm playing through as an old D&D character, Jack Ironstorm, and also as Selfie Shootbow, who is doing her best. And I'm gonna stab this man on my next turn. How's this Phasmo? Did you do much better than when we played and I got my ass kicked by ghosts all the time and I was like, oh no. I'm getting us killed by ghosts all the time. Can I shoot this man? Can I shoot this man? I can't shoot that man. This sucks. Game is trash. Yeah. We got our big spider friend over here. Well, we had a big spider friend over here. We died many times. Love to hear that. Because that reassures me that maybe I'm not bad at the game. Maybe you just die a lot in that game. About to bury this mummy. Am I right, y'all? Ayo. I don't want to walk across this because I think it's oil. I can't tell if this is oil on the ground over here or like a shading, like a lighting error. It could be anything. Did you at least like make money? Like, did you die and then take photos of each other's corpses to be like, hey, you sickos want to see this, right? This is what you came here for?
Direct hit and hit and hit.
Which that's just a weird concept to me. Like, who would pay to get the dead body photos? I guess somebody's paying for them. Okay, so notably before this combat encounter started, my dude was like, hey, there's other people here, because we're in the tutorial dungeon. So, we're gonna fuck off. We can't talk to that rat. So we might go talk to that rat. Maybe they'll give me a heads up on what's going on. I should also probably move a little bit slower. There we go. What do you got? What do you got to say?
I don't know much, but I do know this. Wherever black robes tread, chaos follows.
Okay, sure. I love a rat that speaks in riddles. I don't love a rat that speaks in riddles. A human skull. I love that for us. This is like a classic old... Well, so... Y'all familiar with like Baldur's Gate, like Planescape Torment, and all those kind of old school CRPGs? I think they're called CRPGs. This is kind of like one of the original like love letters to them. They've changed a lot about it to be like, hey, we're made this much more like physics-based combat. Like you can throw down stuff and like interact with the world in cool, unique ways, and that's why I kind of like Divinity a lot. And that's why they're being allowed to make Baldur's Gate 3. And I was saying to myself, I want to play through Baldur's Gate 1, but I have never beaten Divinity Original Sin. So I was like, okay, I should play through Divinity Original Sin before I get up to Baldur's Gate, because Baldur's Gate is 60 hours long, and who knows? Who knows how long I'll get through it before I'll say, this game is kind of dated, I don't know if I'll live through it. Divinity Original Sin, also a little bit dated, but less so. And now we get to do the fun part of every RPG, which is searching every nook and cranny of this place where we just killed somebody to see what we can find. I 100% thought this pile of bones would come back to life and start kicking my ass. Much like a Phasmophobia ghost. Is it? Oh, switch puzzle. You can stand there, and I can disconnect there and have my other fella walk on over. We got to make 2 characters. I think the rest of the characters are like made by the game. Love to see that. Shit. Oh, thank you so much for the BuzzFeed quiz, Domino. This is the first time in like a week I've had it set up because I've been doing co-op streams for so long. I'll be sure to do that once I figure out the secret to getting past this door. Eat at this food buffet to see which holiday drink you are. Man, I fucking hope I'm eggnog. Because I was saying to myself today, I've never had eggnog. I would love to try eggnog. And I found out there's non-alcoholic eggnog. I was like, maybe that could be something I could try. But then, how do they make it so the eggs aren't like gonna kill you or give you salmonella? Because we live in the United States and the eggs can give you salmonella. I don't think that's a thing in other places. But we've beaten this door puzzle. I've never had eggnog. I don't know what it is. I've also never had mulled wine, and I finally got all the ingredients together to make mulled wine. And by all the ingredients, I mean most of the ingredients, because they didn't have star anise at the store. So I bought essence of star anise. And I have to figure out how much essence of star anise is equivalent to some star anise. I don't know. Did we make it past the door? Is anything gonna happen? We made it past the door. Let's pop into this BuzzFeed quiz. Once I get all my buttons going. That's the button. One day I'll just have it all set to different audio tracks, and be like, oh, now I'm taking this professionally. Now I know what I'm doing. Not today. Shoot your old one. Roommates love it. No star anise. Interesting. Sure, absolutely. I still need to make your zuppa toscana recipe, and I was walking through. I have not made the soup yet. I was like walking through the store. I was like, okay, I bought like 5 things of like Beyond hot dogs because they were selling them at the store, and they had like the spicy hot dog ones. And I was like, they never have the spicy hot dogs. I need to buy them all while I like still can. So I have to go and eat a whole bunch of Beyond hot dogs, which I started today. Shoutouts to me. Eating the food that I bought, which, you know, sometimes. So once I eat too much of that, I'll be like, yeah. I should hit the button to do the quiz. I didn't copy the link to the quiz. There we go. Bam. Bam. Let me look through to make sure these ads aren't doxing me. Back 7 Bloodwind. I think we're probably playing it sometime again in the future. I was just talking to some people about that. But also, I need to Back for Blood. Very, very good game. Shockingly very difficult when you get to like the kind of harder levels. Because once you get friendly and fire involved and you have a bunch of randos with you, you just get hit by Molotov cocktails. I popped into my first game of Back 4 Blood, a normal mode with randos, where we walk into the first encounter, and just immediately someone throws a Molotov cocktail directly on me. I'm not even near any of the zombies. I'm near like maybe where one of the entrances is, and I'm guarding the entrance. I'm shooting at the zombies, and someone's like, "Hey, catch!" And I'm just on fire. It's a hard game. Like, I was playing with AOL and Dom and San, and we stayed around. We were just talking in the church part of the game, not doing anything, and we walk out the door after like maybe 10 minutes. And then the game's like, you kept too long waiting in the church. I'm gonna summon 3 boss monsters to come over and just fucking kill you. We've got like, I think it was 2 bosses and like 5 special infected who were just waiting for us outside of the door. Hey! Rescue! Shout out towards Rescue, who's just playing Stardew Valley with Sarah Reyna, I believe.
I think that's cuter and hilarious at the same time.
I was
She's
watching
also
from
pregnant
Sarah
with
Reyna's
a third
perspective.
baby. Yes. The baby's already almost got taken away. Oh my god, I can't.
Oh, no.
I cannot stand the sound of babies crying.
Yes, actually, yes. Speaking of Back 4 Blood, I also play with Rescue. Rescue also great at the game. If you want to watch Back 4 Blood content, The Sims content, or Stardew Valley content, definitely check out Rescue. Or whatever Rescue wants to stream. I'm gonna tell them what to do. But if you just came from Rescue stream, we're currently on the part of the stream where we do a BuzzFeed quiz. So if you also want to play along at home, you can make it through this never-ending buffet. We'll reveal which holiday drink you are. Yeah! I hit my monitor when I do this hand gesture. This kind of the magician's dab. That's what I'll call that. That's a nightmare thing. But hi y'all, Raiders. I'm the world's cutest gamer. We play indie games here. We do BuzzFeed quizzes here. It's freelance. We just do whatever happens sometimes. Right now we're playing through Divinity Original Sin. If you like Baldur's Gate games, if you like old school D&D RPGs, if you like new school D&D RPGs, it's kind of a lot like that. You'll see it when I'm done and finding out if I'm eggnog or not. I think I'm eggnog. I don't know what's in eggnog. I've never had it before, but I think I am that. Let's start the quiz. Choose some cheesy food. Nachos, pizza, cheesy garlic bread, Alfredo pasta, cheese fries, or grilled cheese. This is one of those rare times where I look through a series of options on a BuzzFeed quiz question and one of them isn't awful. One of them isn't just complete garbage. I'm looking through these and I'm like, yeah, these are all valid cheesy foods. I'm like, this is a cheesy food, that's a cheesy food. Cheesy garlic bread though, a little bit of a cop-out, I think. Though it is one of the better ones on here. I had some nachos not but 2 days ago. Fantastic queso. Yeah, this seems like it. I'm a vegetarian, so vegetarian nachos, they're good, but it really depends on like the distribution of the veggies. Because veggies are much more likely to just fucking shatter a nacho underneath it. You tip your fresh nacho in the hot queso, the structural integrity is already gone. You try and pick up like a thing of like a green pepper and an onion, and the thing is like breaking apart underneath the thing. You have to eat that thing fast. Like you can hold a nacho with like a little bit of beef and like tomato and cheese on it, you're fine. You can't do that with a veggie nachos. It's donezo. Pizza though, pizza good. Cheese and garlic bread, also good. I think I prefer pizza. Alfredo pasta. I would say I prefer Alfredo sauce. I prefer white sauces on pastas because I ate too much red sauce pasta as a college student. That was my go-to meal. I would make myself like just this thing. Hey, you can make some fancy ass vegetarian. I would love to cook for y'all too. Well, I would bake. I'm much more of a baker than I am a cook. I would just come by with this giant thing of fucking like, hey, yeah, absolutely. I love cooking for people. One of my favorite things to do was to like just bake a whole bunch of cookies and just bring them someplace, and just like have it like, hey, I made you all these cookies. I'm not gonna eat them myself. Now you also have to eat them. Enjoy the cookies I made you. And I want you to give me the harshest criticism you possibly can. They never would. They would just say nice things about the cookies. I wanted the meanest criticism. I was like, no. Cheese fries, you have to do them well. They get soggy really easily. 100%. Yeah, you're like, oh, you like something like a little cake to eat, you like something with a little bit of nutmeg. Let me make you something. That's a lot of fun. I love to do the same thing with like cocktails at when like my friends are hanging out. Like I'll make them drinks. I'm not good at that because I make the drinks too strong. I'll admit. As a heads up. Oh fuck! It's a never ending. Oh no! You were right. Pizza, pasta's good. Grilled cheese good. I will be here all night. You're very right, Mistrich. Oh no. You're a peppermint mocha. I love to hear that. Choose a pumpkin dinner. That's not a thing. A pumpkin dinner is not a thing that people do. Pumpkin pizza. No. Pumpkin dinner rolls? I guess that sounds better than pumpkin pizza. Is the pumpkin on top of the pizza? Is it baked into the crust? That's a good question, RegQ. You would have to ask AOL that question. Oh, you're also a peppermint mocha. Hey! Look at that. Pumpkin pasta, no. I saw a machine. So pumpkin spice latte, your genius enthusiasm for everything makes you a joy to be around. This is why you have so many friends in your family. It loves hanging out with you. You're popular, kind, warm, and a natural sweetheart. You're comforting to be around, and you love to bring family together. Loves it. Yes. The Denny's Instagram account is cursed, and they're cursed in the way that brand accounts can sometimes be, where like, we're gonna start using the kind of like the stuff. Yo, do you wanna fuck Arby's? Do you wanna fuck Denny's? Or Daddy's, I guess in this case, I don't know. That's what they did. But I saw Sofia Nagard, she, famous YouTuber, she tests products. She had a TikTok video where she bought a pasta machine, but you could put whatever you want in the back of the pasta machine. It would make pasta of that kind. It's $100, and I don't eat that much pasta. And you could probably only make bad pasta doing it, but I would definitely try it out. You're unique, one of a kind, and brilliant. You probably start listening to Christmas music in early November. You have a unique outlook in life, and you're refreshing to be around. You're also bright, bubbly, and you love to have fun. I like how it says you're unique and one of a kind, and then immediately two of you got peppermint mocha at the same second. Pumpkin risotto, that actually sounds fine. Pumpkin spinach enchiladas, pumpkin ravioli. We're gonna go with pumpkin dinner rolls because it sounds sweet. Oh, really? I don't celebrate Christmas at all. I love listening to Christmas music. The moment we get to fucking August, I think I hear Mariah Carey's Christmas song like 4 or 5 times. I just play it myself. Once again, don't celebrate Christmas at all. I just like the idea of it. People just get so happy. I'm like, yeah. I love when people are happy. Pick a chocolate or a vanilla dessert. Sure. Chocolate cupcake. Prefer cupcakes to cake because cupcakes are easier to eat. Pumpkin risotto is so good, so is ravioli. I 100% agree. My biggest experience risotto is, I've had risotto before, but my biggest experience with it is, if you've ever seen the show How To with John Wilson, it's a great show. It's very Nathan For You-esque vibes. And in the final episode, so it was filmed right before the pandemic hit. So he's going through doing his whole, not mockumentary, it's actual documentary, but he's doing like narration over like all the video, just describing things. It's kind of hard to tell you what the show's about, except that it's weird. In the final episode, he's trying to make risotto for his landlord, and it's a whole thing. And I was like, man, this seems like a real tough job to put together risotto. These are not vanilla cookies. There's chocolate in here. What are you fucking talking about? What do you fucking mean? Chocolate ice cream, vanilla ice cream, chocolate ice cream, or vanilla cookies. Chocolate lava cake, chocolate lava cake. It's hot, and you eat it, it's fun. You break it open, the chocolate comes out, you gotta eat it fast, because I'm someone who's like, oh no, the chocolate's spilling out, it's gonna get bad, I should eat this now. A lot of arms. Oh yeah. He messed up the risotto like 20 times, and it just seemed like an absolute hassle. I think at some point in my head, I knew the exact recipe for risotto based off that show. I just didn't do anything about it. Orange pound cake. I've never had orange pound cake. Strawberry ice cream though. Good. I prefer sherbets. Blueberry cheesecake is the best thing on here, but you can't fucking compare pound cake and strawberry ice cream with a blueberry cheesecake that looks this decadent. That's just fucking rude. A fruit tart. These are made for an Instagram photo. If I came to a thing and I saw, and they're like, oh, we have a platter of fruit tarts, but every single one of them was different, I'd feel bad, because I wouldn't want to take the one that I would want the most, because I'd be like, that's probably the most delicious one. I want someone else to have the option of getting that fruit tart. So I'd get like the third or fourth fruit tart on the list there. Anyhow, cherry ice cream, no, strawberry flan. What are we doing here? There are raspberries around this. Is it a strawberry flan with raspberries? We're going with blueberry cheesecake. Seafood risotto for Christmas dinner, and it came out amazing. Hey, fucking, I love putting together, like, making food and having it come out great. My best food that I was good at was like pizzas, because I liked to make pizzas for my parents when I was living at home. They were definitely like, oh wow, you made us food. I was like, yeah. And they were like, be very over complimentary about it, and I was like, okay. I got experimental with it at some times. And by experimental, I mean I'd put the pepperonis underneath the sauce, and I'm like, man, I'm a fucking sicko when it comes to recipes. Look at this. Flatbread pizza with pepperoni underneath the sauce. Now the cheese is gonna cook normally, but the pepperonis did not cook normally, and that was a soggy ass pizza. Good though. Pick a pie. Apple pie, blueberry pie, cherry pie, lemon meringue pie. I would say lemon meringue pie, my favorite pie to look at, because the kind of, not creme brulee tips, but the frosted tips of a lemon meringue pie, that brings me back, you know? Pumpkin pie or pecan pie? It's between pumpkin and pecan pie. And I think that's because we're in the middle of October. I'm like, these are the kind of pies I want right now. I'm gonna say pumpkin pie. Because I just like the texture of pumpkin pie more than pecan pie. Because once you get past the layer of pecans on top, and it's just like the kind of molasses sugar in there, it's good, but it's not what I wanted from the pie at the start. Your band has a song called Lemon Meringue Tie. Fun fact. Hell yeah. Maybe I should become a fun tie guy. I think I've talked about this before. I'll wait to become a fun tie guy, and then I'll have themed ties. My brother became a fun socks guy, and I don't think I could do that. I guess if I become a fun tie guy and he's already a fun socks guy, it would kind of suck, but I might still do it. You know? You can't have a fun socks guy and a fun tie guy. That's just a fight waiting to happen. Anyhow, choose a cookie. M&M cookies, chocolate chip cookie, gingerbread cookie, oatmeal raisin cookie, or peanut butter cookies. I don't think I've ever had just like a regular old chocolate cookie. My favorite kind of cookies are ginger snaps and or sugar cookies, honestly. I like a soft snickerdoodle. I like all of those. Not an option here. I'm probably gonna go with gingerbread cookies, even though, you know, they're probably the closest equivalent to what I like. Even though I feel like this is gonna kind of lead it to the wrong direction for the quiz. That'll be fine. Gingerbread cookie. Pick a cake flavor. Red velvet. That is a fucking... that is a thick ass bit of cream in there. Holy shit. What happened? That's so much. I also a lot of questions about this carrot cake. It looks like a fucking pillar. It looks like a monstrosity of carrot cake was created. An artifact of power. Vanilla cake? No. Chocolate cake? Maybe. Strawberry cake? Eh. Fuck, somebody threw this confetti cake on the ground. I don't know why someone was like, we should pick this photo for the confetti cake photo. No. It doesn't look appetizing at all. Like, literally whoever was eating it was like, no, actually I'm done with this, and fucking chucked it like that Lonely Island video. We're gonna go with red velvet cake. I like cream cheese frosting. Also, all the Persona music is fantastic. I think it was AOL's Discord where people were talking about the fact that Persona fans love jazz and love to call jazz music Persona music. And it's just very funny to me. I've ended up on jazz TikTok. And jazz TikTok is a weird place to be. Because you'll just see someone, they'll just play a bunch of chords and they'll say like, duet this with something. Make the jazz happen. Got cranberry sangria. What holiday is cranberry? I guess cranberry sangria would be Christmas as well. Is it just Christmas drinks? Miss got a pumpkin spice latte. Thanksgiving. Oh, okay. Wow. I've made sangria once. It turned out good, but I think I put in too much sugar. But I think I just don't like sugar that much anymore. Drink your thanks away. Hey, you spend that much time with family, you gotta do something. I'm normally someone who doesn't like to drink with family, but after going to a cousin's wedding and my cousin was running around making everybody take shots all the time, I was like, okay, I guess I drink with family now. Choose an ice cream flavor: mint, vanilla, strawberry, chocolate, pistachio. Pistachio. If you've never had pistachio ice cream, go fucking get yourself pistachio ice cream. If you go to like an Indian store, you can find pistachio kulfi. Kulfi is like a creamier version of ice cream. It'll melt faster, but you eat it there. Anyway, it's fine. Do it now before winter hits. Get yourself pistachio kulfi. It's delicious. It also comes with actual pistachio in it. And pistachio ice cream, good too? Pistachio kulfi. Well, that's what I had as a kid. I like pistachio ice cream. I love pistachio kulfi. But the one I'm more familiar with is pistachio kulfi. It's Kulfi. Choose some chips. Regular chips. What the fuck do you mean? What is regular chips? Thank you. Here's my type 5 about regular chips. What's the deal with regular chips? That's it. That's all I had. You can't just call them fucking regular chips. You gotta say potato chips. You gotta say salted potato chips. How dare you? Barbecue chips, tortilla chips. You can't say regular chips and then tortilla Sweet potato chips, veggie chips. These veggie straws are good. That's a weird choice for the Doritos. I don't think Doritos Wasabi would be my first choice for a picture of Doritos at all. But hey, what do I know? Kale chips other? What? I'm furious about this question. I'm going with veggie chips. They're delicious. I love the fact that they come as straws. If you get the straws one, they sell the straws at Costco. Definitely try them out. Choose some fries. Waffle fries, French fries, sweet potato fries, curly fries, steak fries, crinkle cut fries. One of my favorite things to do if I'm ordering like Chinese food. This is the sad song in Kentucky Route Zero. We've listened to actually like 4 sad songs from Kentucky Route Zero over the course of us doing this quiz. Because I'm taking too long to do it. Kentucky Route Zero, great game. Fantastic game. If you don't watch Beeps playthrough, go check out Beep's playthrough, and then go play it yourself. It's sad girl alt by. That's the character. That's the character who sings the song. I don't know. I played through that part. It was like the second week of the start of the pandemic. I'm sitting there just drinking a big old glass of whiskey. Like, this is what the guy on the podcast told me how to play this game. Like, just enjoy the game like this. And then it's fucking middle of the night, and that bit happens. I'm like, oh my god. What is my entire life? I'm just revelation after revelation. Anyhow, curly fries are fun fries. Waffle fries are fun fries. Oh, the thing with waffle fries, though, is that when you eat one, you've eaten like about 10% of the carton. I actually played it because of Alex Navarro. I think Alex Navarro was the one who was talking about it, and I was like, oh, I should definitely check out this game. This seems like my thing. I don't think I actually remember Austin ever talking about it. Yeah, he would just, there's an, yeah, it's fucked up. You went through waffle fries too quickly. Curly fries, also good. They get soggy. My favorite thing to do is go to like a Chinese restaurant or like a restaurant that shouldn't serve, that you wouldn't normally expect to serve fries. They sell you like crinkle cut fries. It's clearly they just microwave them from a bag and they just sell them because people keep asking for it. I love those fries. Those fries are some of my favorite fries. I'm just gonna go with the French fries. Classic. He talked about it on Waypoint. I feel like with the Waypoint podcast, I would always listen to like one every 2 weeks. Because when I was listening to like gaming podcasts, there was the 2 Giant Bomb casts, and then they had like their bonus episodes. I had so many podcasts I needed to get through, and I just didn't. Choose a pizza topping. Olives, weird choice of the first one. Haven't tried ooh. We have an air fryer. We've never used it. We have it in a box still. I think we've had it for a year and change. I bought it as a gift for Tiny Blue. And then we just kind of left it there. I'll have to try it at some point. Go get pizza rolls. That sounds so good. Or just take a Hot Pocket, air fry a Hot Pocket. That's just one big pizza roll. Domino, please don't light me up. Don't leave me with. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Spinach, pepperoni, pineapple good on pizza. I should. Once I have access to air fryer, I'm gonna fuck around with so many things. You can just make kale chips so fast. Air fried steak. That sounds really good. I don't eat steak anymore, but I did eat a lot of steak beforehand. Mushroom, extra cheese, bacon, sausage. We're gonna go with mushroom. Mushrooms are good on pizza. I like it. Mushrooms make whatever other ingredient you got on the pizza much better. They add just the nice juiciness, a little bit of texture. It's great. Yeah. I honestly, I saw a TikTok of, it was like someone took a TikTok of a YouTube video, and it's like dudes in it was like people in the UK and people in the US comparing their KFC like fried chicken buckets, and just like them pouring them out onto a desk. And honestly, you would think like hearing about like air fried steak and like Wagyu beef, I'd be like, oh, I should try eating meat again. You think that would tempt me? No, it's seeing a dude dump a 16-piece bucket of KFC chicken onto a table and just look at it and be like, that's so much chicken. I'm like, damn, that looks really good. Like air fry impossible. Ooh. That would work really well. I should try that. Need to get the air fryer first though. Feta cheese is a better topping than extra cheese. If you ever have the option to get, if you just want to get cheese, get feta cheese on top of your pizza. Don't just get extra cheese. The feta cheese burns up a little bit more in the cooking process, makes it so much better. It's fantastic. And it keeps the cheese underneath it. It keeps its integrity. Like you'll still get the like a cheese pull off that, but the feta cheese on top, fantastic. Oh, what's your favorite salad dressing? Vinaigrette, not lemon vinaigrette, but normal vinaigrette is not an option. Favorite milkshake flavor? Oreo, probably Oreo. Caramel, no. Chocolate's good. Strawberry, no. Vanilla, honestly, I like vanilla, and I don't know why. I think my order goes Oreo, vanilla, then chocolate, and then like strawberry, and then the occasional time I show up at McDonald's during March. The mint one they have there is great. Who the fuck is MM? They're missing a lot of options on here. Like, truly. There's so many different kinds of... I'm glad they have Oreo on here, but like, caramel seems like a weird choice. Though, I don't know how I feel about M&Ms, because M&Ms keep their shape too much, and they just jam up the straw. I guess that's true. Caramel's just a Frappuccino. We're going with Oreo, though. I never want a milkshake like this, because... Domin, are you anti-M&M McFlurry? The M&Ms make the McFlurry look so pretty. Favorite condiment? Not honey mustard. Not I don't like ketchup. I've never liked ketchup. I like hot sauce. I like barbecue sauce. I like marinara sauce. I don't just like normal ketchup. Oh. I think some point in the last 2 years the Sonics opened up near somewhere around me. And it'd be the first time I've had an easily accessible Sonics. I don't know if that's true. I would have to go and find out myself. Let's go to the yard for ridiculous milkshakes. Let's go to Cookout. Let's go to Cookout and get their 52 different flavors of milkshakes. There's so many options. I love Cookout. I love Cookout so much. It's so good. Can we talk about this fucking photo of Mayo? What happened here? What are we doing? Miss, man? Hello? Why? That's spicy Mayo. Spicy, sexy. It's real though. You know it's real Mayo. I'm saying this now to really get you all to focus on the Mayo, so when I pick ranch, no one mentions it. Cookout's so good. If I see Mayo, I will. I love Mayo on hot sandwiches. That's about it. Mayo on hot sandwiches, delicious. Mayo on a cold sandwich, no. Mayo on something that's not a sandwich, no thank you. The thing I picked up there that we're maybe not gonna mention, I don't know, maybe nobody saw it. Why should you have Whataburger? Very jealous about that. Except I don't know if Whataburger has like a vegetarian burger or has an impossible burger. Favorite chip dip? Queso. Bean dip, guac, salsa. I don't like guac. I don't like the texture of avocado. I don't know why. I wish I liked avocado as a vegetarian. It would fucking expand my options limitlessly. Hummus also very good. Ooh. I'm gonna go with queso though. I feel like there's a time in my life where I like hummus and there's a time in my life where I like queso. I'm currently in the queso time of my life. That's not an appetizing bean dip though. Ooh. Fucking cheer wine. Oh my god. Cheer wine. It's just so much. I can never justify getting cheer wine, but you can. The occasional time you come to a restaurant that has a cheer wine float, delicious. It's pretty much just sugar stacked on top of sugar, but it's great. Whataburger is good. Fuck Texas. Red pepper hummus, great. My favorite kind of hummus. People have made dessert hummuses. I've chosen to not acknowledge that. And I never want to try a dessert hummus. Though I've had people tell me they're fine if you have the right things with them. I will never have that, I don't think. Because it's still beans. This is music from Yakuza 4. This music in Yakuza 4 shows up twice. There's only 2 times this song ever shows up in the game. It's a fucking absolute banger. And it took me so long to find it. How guys you beat the Chozo robot in Dread? With your heart. You gotta believe in Samus. I've heard Samus, I heard they'd expand on Samus's character in that game. I'm very curious about that. Chocolate macaroon. Fine, I would rather have a chocolate cookie. Raspberry, vanilla, pistachio, mint, blueberry, almond. You gotta go with the classic. You gotta go with the almond macaroon. Haven't played, but I know. You have the covetous knowledge. Choose a drink. Apple juice. If this apple wasn't in this photo, I would not believe for a fucking second this was apple juice. Was caramel an option? I never had caramel in a macaroon. I've not had a lot of macaroons, though I do love looking at them. They're my favorite looking cookie. My life goal is to become a fantastic macaroon maker, a macaroonist. Apple juice and lime. A lot of questions here. What are these bottles? I just had that. Ooh, you just had the name we shall not mention right here. You gotta tweet at them. You gotta tweet at them on Instagram, which is a thing you can't do, and be like, "Hey, I just had your food." That's apple cider and crown PBR. PBR though. PBR though. Make it peanut butter based. Orange juice, smoothie, coffee, hot cocoa, lemonade. I'm offended that the coffee comes with creamer in it already, but I do like coffee. Coffee is my favorite drink. I drink a pot of it every day because, you know, that's how I live my life. Sometimes I'm afraid to not drink coffee in a day because I know I'm gonna get a caffeine headache. And so me and coffee have this sort of relationship where I'm like, I like drinking you, but I know I can't quit you. Anyhow, pick an appetizer, mozzarella sticks, and about 30 wings. In chicken strips, the mozzarella sticks are a fucking afterthought on this picture. Chicken wings also good. The music right here's at work. Oh wow, just devastating. Hey, The Sims 1 had some fucking banger soundtracks. I'm livid that the Sims Making Magic soundtrack is not on Spotify, because the Sims Making Magic soundtrack helped define my taste in music. I was like, oh, the accordion is fucking cool. I love the accordion. Musette music? This shit is fucking great. I was listening to Caravan Palace back when electro swing was fucking for nerds. It still is, but the people love electro swing now. I could not tell you why. It's still for fucking nerds. I love it. This is a fucking big ass salad. There's 3 leaves of lettuce on here. Bruschetta, very good. Baked potato, too much. Shrimp cocktail, salad. Honestly, if someone threw down this plate of a salad as an appetizer, I'd be very into it, because it's just everything. Got up and turned your TV way up. The song that samples this. Wait, do people not like Caravan Palace anymore? Did Caravan Palace do some fucked up shit? Very possible. I love bruschetta. Every time I eat bruschetta though, I'm like, I wish this was warmer. I wish this tomato stuff on top was hot. It always gets to me a bit. I love bruschetta though. This song is the shop music from The Sims 1, right, Q? There's just better electro swing. It's the shop music. It's definitely the shop music. It's not the build music. Yeah. I imagine there's better electro swing. Just like, you know, every time there's something that introduces you to a genre, then people are like, oh, you like that? Oh, you really like the Fire and the Flames from Guitar Hero? Why don't I introduce you to all this other music over here? Yeah. Pick a soup. French onion. Chicken noodle. You're not really doing chicken noodle any favors here. Tomato, broccoli cheddar, clam chowder, baked potato soup. I've never heard of baked potato soup. One time, hey, it's a powerful choice. It would have been really good to get the screenshot from The Sims, where it's like, friendships are a lot like plants. You gotta water them to keep them going, which is the message I got a lot in The Sims. Broccoli cheddar soup, 100%, delicious. Pick a food combo: pizza and ranch, peanut butter and chocolate candy, sweet and salty popcorn, chocolate potato chips, fries and a milkshake, PB&J. I love pizza and ranch. I love peanut butter and chocolate candy. I love sweet and salty popcorn. I do like the cheese popcorn the most, the one with the cheese dust on it. I know people get mad when they get those Christmas tins. I love those Christmas tins. I love to get the little cheese popcorn out of there. But my option here is chocolate potato chips. Chocolate potato chips are my favorite form of, one of my favorite forms of food. Up there, 100%. I love the sweet, I love the salty. Complicated. Hey, you know, we all live complicated lives. Sometimes things happen. Fun fact, I've never, you know, you're probably not missing too much. I played a lot of The Sims 1. It was me and my brother and my cousin would always sit down at a computer together. There would be one person playing on the controls, and we each make our own sim, and we just played through the game until we had maxed out our Sims characters. We wouldn't live together. We'd own a plot of land together, and we'd each build our own house on that plot of land. We all had our own separate bathroom. So there was 4 buildings on the house. There was 3 houses and a kitchen area, which we have to walk to before we go to work to go get food. That's how I play The Sims 1. Also, yeah, I think if you just like, I've seen chocolate potato chips a lot in supermarkets. But yeah, I would say get a sturdier chip than a Lay if you can. Lays can do it, but they might break under the chocolate. I don't really know what would be a better option than a Lay. You certainly don't want to do like a Dorito. You don't want to do like a Dorito or a Ruffle. But if you can get like a ruffled chip, but does not have Ruffles flavor, actually, you know, try it with a Ruffle. Try it with a Ruffle. How you convince your parents like? My parents like playing The Sims. They love The Sims. Choose an eggnog or gingerbread inspired dessert. Eggnog cheesecake, eggnog cookies, eggnog macaroons, gingerbread cupcakes, gingerbread cookies, gingerbread cake. I'm gonna go with the classic, y'all. As much as I want to try eggnog, I don't want my first experience with eggnog to be in the form of a baked good. And gingerbread cookies snap and you can put them down. You can't really do that with cake or cupcakes, because those will go stale. Lastly, fantastic. A pumpkin spice sweet, pumpkin spice muffins, pumpkin spice ice cream, pumpkin spice milkshake, pumpkin pie. Why did that happen? Why is there nothing here? Parents think the same kind of game as a COD player. Oh, you know, you gotta do Sims Battle Royale. It's pumpkin pie. I'm a peppermint mocha. I am unique, one of a kind, just like everybody else who got peppermint mocha. Hey, look at us. I start listening to Christmas music early. I don't celebrate it, but it's fun. A unique outlook in life. You're refreshing to be around. And you're also bright, bubbly, and you also love to have fun. Ain't that true? Thank you so much for the BuzzFeed quiz recommendation. I'm an Xmas girl. I'm very basic, truly. I love to, I'm gonna show up all my neighbors with Christmas decorations. I'm gonna be the guy who sets up those lights to do like the show with the music. It's gonna be a whole thing. It's gonna be great. But thank you so much for the BuzzFeed quiz recommendation, Domino. I really appreciate it. I love to know that I'm peppermint mocha. Hey, that's how this stream works. It never goes as planned. But yeah. Let me put that back over there. Let me hit the buttons to make the music go normal. Why the fuck am my Spotify playlist a cover of Coldplay? How did I get here? A lot of questions. Heck yeah, Peppermint Mocha. Hey Grams, how you doing? Peppermint Mocha's good. You're gonna have to wait until after Pumpkin Spice Season's over to get it from Starbucks though. And then everyone else is gonna follow suit afterwards. Because they refuse to think for themselves. I'm talking to you, Pete's Coffee. Give me the peppermint mocha early. That's what the people want. Okay, I'm having a great time. I'm peppermint mocha. I should look at the camera and not look at the game. When I say that. Secret from a former barista. Ooh. I love trade secrets. If you go... You can peppermint mocha year round. What the fuck are you saying? What is this? Excuse me? If you want it year round, order a mocha latte with 2 pumps of pep. Oh my god, I can't wait to walk up to the Starbucks cashier and be like, hey, can I get a mocha latte with extra pep? And say it exactly with that voice and have them be furious with me. But I might actually try that tomorrow.
Not even worth the rummaging.
We're gonna take all this stuff. What did I just pick up? Oh, hey, we're playing this game too. We're playing Divinity Original Sin. It's a great game. If you all like CRPGs, or if you like D&D, you're gonna love this game. See, I've been ordering from the app, unless I'm like driving home from someplace. You know, no one emails yet. It's a great game. you make a lot of progress in this game, usually if you don't stop to do a BuzzFeed quiz that takes about an hour. But you know, that's one of the things I appreciate, like if I play a CRPG, I feel like I can do the side quests and people won't be like, ah, damn, I missed out on the main story. But maybe the side quests are like the big thing. I have to imagine, yeah, that does work that way, where you're like, oh, sometimes they're like, oh, we're new here, we haven't hit the holiday season. Who the duck are your baristas? Actual ducks. Now, isn't that strange? Full party part just departs to unchain them. Breaking the chain stops them from solving the party member they're chained to. That's because the game's like, oh, hey, if you walk this way, you're gonna fucking die. Right? No? We just have to go stand on a thing. Okay. You go live your dreams over here. And I'm gonna go do stuff over here.
This seems to be broken.
There you go. Absolutely.
This seems to be broken.
You need a friend there. You know, I feel like I'm definitely the kind of person who, if they get my order wrong at a restaurant, which they have done before, I'm just accept it. We all need a friend there to be like, you got their order wrong. Oh, you don't know how to make the peppermint mocha? Let me just tell you. We need that friend to fight for us. Let's regroup the team. Sorry, Jack Ironstorm has to go on top. He is my original D&D character. Love this man. He is the definition of a himbo, but without the redeeming niceness. Oh yeah, I'm sure the people at Starbucks would love that. Combat! Probably. I don't think this guy wants to talk. Don't sell yourself short.
A living rat dares disturb the slumber of the dead. A thieving fool insults the sanctity of the grave. The bloodstone defiler, where is it?
The fuck did you just say to me, old man? Fucking boomers, am I right, y'all? Game's very fun, but like 150 hours? Shit. I was saying to myself, I should play through Baldur's Gate 1, and it's like, oh, Baldur's Gate's 60 hours. I'll play Divinity Original Sin 1 first, and then pop into Baldur's Gate. Damn, Rice-Q. Coming straight for AOL. Absolutely excited. The friend that has other... No, excuse me, he ordered... Hell yeah. We're the same way. We trust our friends.
I toil to care for these holy grounds. In death, I protect them from profaners and poachers. The legacy of Cecile is mine to preserve. Her traitors are mine to destroy.
So, Grams, this is what happened to me. Oh, when I asked you to do 2 of this game, I was, oh yeah, no. If it's like 150 hours long, I'm like, maybe not, then don't do that. You can play it with people, it's so great, because these games are also multiplayer. But I played it with friends, and then I stopped playing, and they were like, we're gonna go play by ourselves. Like, that's fine, because I don't feel like playing right now. Hey, it happens sometimes. I ended up at AOL's stream 3 times today. And I was like, okay, interesting. It is a great game with co-op. I was very mad when my friend got a laser spell, and I didn't get a laser spell because I was the healer. How you doing, Fartnock? I'm gonna need your advice to kill Calamite when walking through the darkness of the randomized asylum.
I suppose you only crept among these sacred tombs for leisure. I suppose you had no lust for the treasure of the dead.
Oh, it's a lot of, I feel like, I don't want to make the people who are already having to work to do all this work, especially right now, to go do extra stuff, be like, actually, I need something different, because it's extra work for them. But they don't actually care that much sometimes, and sometimes you just need the person who's like, look, we're not going to get what we want, we can just do this, everybody's going to be fine with this, someone's got to negotiate that barrier. 100%. Oh, excuse me.
Strange indeed. Robed indeed. Your tricks will not save you from retribution, deceiver.
This guy thinks you stole some shit. I'm gonna stab him.
Like defiler.
Beat the shit out of this, Rage Quinn? That's a name, I guess. Jack Ironstorm's turn. Get at him, baby. Fuck him up, Jack. Why you didn't do the skill? Excuse me, Jack? What happened? I summoned a big old spider. He's your best friend. It's great stuff. Oh, 100%, you know? Like, I get it. Sometimes you don't want to be like, hey, you gotta change some stuff, but, you know, sometimes you gotta talk. Get the whole thing going. I got shot. This sucks. You shot me? There's a spider here. This sucks. I'm so mad. Wait, I guess I could just, crushing fist this man. Bam. That didn't work. Let's, battering ram him. Hey, we did it. Ricochet, is this gonna hit everybody? Should be fine.
Reach your demise.
Perfect.
Death never dies, fool.
Fuck, he's a ghost? Excuse me? I'm pissed. Can I poison a ghost? I don't think so. I'm gonna keep trying though. Unless he keeps shooting my spider. Stab. I love in video games when you can just stab the ghost and not have to worry about other stuff. Should I shoot this guy? I should probably just shoot this guy. Probably should have shot the other guy. Bite. Each turn you build up AP, and then you can spend the AP on your turn to do specific actions, and they cost different amounts of AP. So if I'm not using all my AP points, it's fine. I don't need to heal just yet. I can keep... Jack's the only guy who's been able to stab this dude, so we're gonna keep up the stabbing. And you love to see it. And now we blast this man. Hell yeah. I think... Excluding the spider who's gonna die in like 2 seconds. Sorry, spider. Rest in peace. There we go. We could just leave. We don't need other stuff. How do I look at the thing on the ground? Oh, there we go. Excuse me? Hello? Water balloon? Why was this here? Who brought this? We did it. We're about to be the tutorial, y'all. Certified gamers. It took 2 hours, but we got there. Let's go explore the world. I think we just came from here, because this is the door that we came down from. And then I tried to walk this way, and the game yelled at me.
Wow.
Wow. Thank you for the wow. I deserve it. I put in the work to fight that ghost, and I taught that ghost a lesson in, you know, not believing that people are liars the moment you see them. I will say, my first time playing Divinity Original Sin, I got the ability to talk to animals, and that is the best ability in this game. And now I can never play this game without without the pet talking ability. But it's just so good. Though I will say, all the rats just keep flirting with me, and I don't appreciate that. I want advice on how to play the game. We'll take the shovel, because you need that for stuff sometimes. Waypoint Shrine. Yeah. I just have a big old crash ship over there. Another big crash ship. Different ship, though. I should really be giving all these arrows over to my best friend over here. Selfie shoot bow. Well, actually, I remember this might be a little bit of a tough fight, if I remember correctly. No, that's not the right button. There we go. Let's get to it.
Hold it right there, orc scum. No one slips past the Legion unchallenged.
A little bit racist, but all right.
Calm down, Junius. Doesn't look like one of them orcs to me. Not a single ord in sight, you know.
I've never been so drunk that I'm seeing the wrong, you know, colors.
Just hold your tongue with you, babies.
I didn't think we were like, start spinning.
Careful. We are sworn to protect Scythiel.
What's up, y'all?
Engineers, of
Okay.
course. On the lookout for orcs, for they've been attacking from the sea. God knows why they do it, but we stand firm. We of the Legion,
Ooh, what's on?
liberators of Rivellon.
Liberators of liquor too, aren't we?
Hey, love this guy. Love Bibius.
Just pipe down, will you, Bibius?
Ever kept the watch? Stood on the lookout for hours and
I have never.
bored stiff.
The Sims once. Oh yeah.
Boredom's a demon buddy, and booze is the demon hunter. There. I do declare it's time for this hunter to take another shot. Huzzah!
Fucking love Bibius.
A noble word for watchdog, that. For that is
I have to imagine before they made Final Fantasy Remake, this is what Biggs and Wedge were like.
aim for one another's throat and separate them to keep the peace. Separate by the sword, that is.
In every rendition of the Final Fantasy series, Biggs and Wedge are just always like these two dudes.
Best way to calm a wily dog is to neuter it.
Just put a sock in it.
Are you gonna fight me? What's happening? We got Source Hunter shit to do.
Source hunters, are you? And how are we supposed to verify that's true? We can't read, my friend. So for all we
Yeah, you don't trust me.
We'll take you two to the wizard. I know he reads. He has books large as a house, that one. Yeah, he'll...
The wizard, you say? I'd love to meet a wizard.
Wizard, you say? Sounds good to me. Lead the way.
Selfie wants to kick these people's asses. Jack doesn't want to.
I'm not going to be pushed around by two inebriates.
Selfie hates this shit.
I say we sober them up and quickly too.
I think Jack is gonna try and use his charm to be like, get out of the situation, because that's the kind of dude he is.
Do me a favor and calm down.
Oh, nope. I thought you were gonna tell the guards to calm down. Don't appreciate that you did it to Selfie. Let's just,
These two almost mistook us for orcs and would have attacked us for no reason.
No, I want Selfie to win.
Such as these.
Okay, rock. Shit. I forgot this was a mechanic in the game. I think I just always had my characters agree, and this is the first time I'm actually having them do stuff. Selfie, you're not putting a lot of work here. Okay, just gotta never lose again and win 6 more times. I'm gonna keep throwing on paper. Yes. No. All right.
No, we'll do as I...
Okay. We're gonna follow these, or we're just gonna walk past these nerds.
Come, let's have...
We're gonna steal from this barrel, though. Fuck these guys. I've had, Big Shot stuck in my head for about a month now, and I've had, every song from the Yakuza series stuck in my head for about a year and a half. And I'm down with it. I got nothing better going on in my head. This is perfect. I guess I do want to be a Big Shot. I've still not played Delta Ruin. I have listened to the boss themes, though, and they're good. I'm excited to play through it when I get a chance. Or once the game's out. I'm waiting for Old Wooden Earth Staff. No, I don't need that. Oh, it's fine. We're gonna bring these the drunk dudes to the fight that shows up next. That I thought was gonna be the tough fight. Yeah, that guy up there.
What the hell's happening down there? Orcs! Bloody orcs! Come, let's go back to the bridge. Let the source...
The fuck? These guys are just leaving? I'll be waiting. I'm honestly, yeah. I'm expecting to be stuck on waiting for the release of the rest of the Deltarune chapters for a while. But when it happens, I'll be fresh. I'll be like, who are these characters everybody keeps posting memes about? I don't know. It'll be great.
Wow.
Great intro to this fight.
Wow.
Hella wows.
Wow.
Oh fuck, 2 orcs.
Wow.
Summon spider.
Wow. Wow.
Is it, Dom? I'm pretty sure that's not true. I've not played the game. I think Mr. just fucking with you. Oh, I knocked that dude on his ass. Love to see that. Fight this man. Oh, Sarah is Dom's D&D. Oh, okay, okay. I know of the Undertale character. I have vague familiarity with them. You shot my spider? Oh no, you're an orc. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. I thought you were just some dude who was chilling over there. Is it not the origin of all to not yet be a Spamton, but have the option to become a Spamton? Hey, this guy showed up. Hell yeah. Ow. This is fine. Ricochet. And I pause here again. I guess I should hit you? I'll hit you. Just bop him on the noggin. Just bop, bop. This is D&D. Maybe I'll send my spider over here to just go fuck up this dude's day. Yeah. Get him. Get him, spider. Keep trying your best. I appreciate it. Who is this human shooting us with a bow? I guess maybe they like hired a guy. Oh! Did you turn my spider? What did you do? Can I shoot you? I can. I can't do it again. But I can just stab you? There we go. Bob him again. Bob him again! You try to poison my spider. You can't do that. The spider's already poisonous. Oh, you love to see a happy D&D character. Every D&D character I've ever played has just been kind of dumb and just very sad, and also have a sword. And I love it. It's exactly the kind of characters I live for. Heal my mans? Yeah, first aid. And shoot this guy. You are the D&D. Ooh. Truly, it is the best way to live. I ate that guy so much as a spider, it knocked his boots off. I guess I should start walking you over here. Oh, this guy's running. He's like, huge spider? No thanks. You walk over to the rogue in the corner of the bar. You're like, hey, let's go dance. You're standing here mysteriously the whole time. We can just go chill out and have a great time. Why are you so slow, Selfie? Probably, nope, don't stand in the poison. I forgot. You're not a spider. Oh no. It's fine, we're using both. We're about to kill this guy. This could be great. Okay, those three dudes are just gonna fuck up that day. We're going to shoot this man with a ricochet arrow. Shoot him. Bang him. There we go. Every D&D adventuring party needs someone to be the small angry dog. That's just like one of the things. They write that in the source book. Notably, Pathfinder has specific classes to be the small angry dog. You need the person who's going to do all the murders. You need the person who's going to do the quest objectives. And you need the person who's going to cause a problem for the DM. That's D&D facts. My lady is near death. I would love if that was not the case. Can I just run at you? I can't. I could just run at him. I knocked that man on his ass. This guy had to walk around to go stab him. You probably didn't have to do that. Which were you in the one shot? Gosh. That one shot kind of ran together for me. The moment that we were like, okay, I guess we're gonna chill at this Applebee's the whole time. Was it an Applebee's or was it Chili's? It was an Applebee's. It was a magical Applebee's. I think in a way that you were all agents of chaos. But in such a way that I still had a way to engage with y'all. I'd be like, yeah, I guess you can just chill here forever. And, just... Why did you walk over there, sir? You just walked to the other side of him and just really ruined his day? Applebee Hazelbubs. It was a great name. I just remember. Yeah, yeah.
Where are Bibius and Junius? Didn't they hear the fight?
Favorite class of the year is playing a paladin in one game and a rogue in others. Oh, 100%. I don't play a lot of like spell casting classes. I love martials. I love to just I put on these antique cloth shoes. Can I search these bodies? What's on the ground? Take that. That. Look at this box. You know. And then I just normally, I don't try and engage in combat that often. I'm normally just trying to get my way out of situations without. I knocked over class. Divinity Gamer. You got it. It's coming. I'll remember after the stream and add it to the list. Don't worry. It was empty. The glass is okay because I called this seltzer blaster a glass.
Hail, Source Hunter! Why, I don't think I could ask for a more welcome sight on these cursed beaches. The Legion welcomes
You're too excited to meet me, my man.
We Legionnaires are
This is the
loyal
game.
servants to Captain Aureus and the Council of Seven. Been stationed in Sicil for more than a year now, with no end in sight.
You know, I love this guy's voice acting because it's very fast. He's talking very quickly.
It's these orcs. Now that they have bees in their bonnets about God only knows, we need every hand we can get. That rat-faced shaman of theirs even went to the trouble of launching a fireball at a ship in the
I don't know
harbor
if I
to
trust
wake
that. This is fucking questionable language, my man.
They may need help. I'd go myself, but we Legionnaires are under strict orders never to abandon our posts. Never know when another one of these little raiders might sidle up the beach.
Hey, what the fuck was that dude? What about?
Traitorous madness came over that dog. A man among orcs. It'd be like one of your kind running with a sorcerer.
Hey, Jamie Hayton. How was Final Fantasy II? I remember you said you were getting close to the end of not the end of Jamie Hayton, the end of Final Fantasy II. How was it? If y'all don't follow Jamie Hayton, please do. They're a cool VTuber.
My love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand.
Crouch.
They were also playing.
I don't care.
So I popped into one of your streams over the weekend, and you were playing this game where you were a baby and you were walking around doing baby stuff, and I was like, what's happening? What's going on? That game honestly seemed like really interesting to me, but I was like, I'm so confused. But how's Final Fantasy 2? You beat it? Did you fight Chaos? I guess, I don't know. I assume this is the... Everybody's there to kill Chaos and listen to Limp Bizkit. Beat it, hated it, Chaos was the first one. Damn. They made Chaos 2. Thank you for the 1-bit AOL, it scared the shit out of me. Oh, hi Raiders, I'm the world's cutest gamer. I play a lot of indie games right now. We're playing through CRPGs because I want to play through Baldur's Gate at some point, and I was like, I played through a lot of Divinity Original Sin 1. It's a great game. Thank you for the 2 bits. Scared me equally as Mount. I did see it on the, I saw it show up and I was like, oh hey, I'm about to get scared. And then bam. I was like, fuck. A lot of things delayed. You didn't give me that time as much. I definitely was like, okay, all right. Having fun here? We're just gonna go all the way to the top? Why the fuck is there a cat here? Oh, I can talk to cats! Let me heal you first. Thank you for the bits, I really appreciate it. Have a great time. And together, oh fuck, I'm about to do math in my head. 15 bits, 21 bits. Beastly, how you doing? Divinity Original Sin. Thank you for the 21 collective bits. I've ran out of bits. I'm so happy you put away all your extra change into this tip jar, like I'm a Cold Stone Creamery.
What's all this ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats
Wow. Thank you for the 5 bits, Grims. I appreciate it. I really need to get... was working on the little thing where it was supposed to play random sounds whenever I got a bit donation, and they just made it so awful. I would have to set up my own like locally hosted server and have that running the whole time in the background. And I was about to do it, and then I just got distracted with other work. Oh no. Thank you for the 8 bits, Domino. I really appreciate the 8 bits. Thank you so much. Why is this cat yelling at me? Why are you mad at me?
But I see we've suffered another orc landing.
You have opinions about orcs, cat? Nah, you lied.
It was dispatched. I can only come to one conclusion. Source hunters have arrived in Sicil.
Why do you know about source hunters, cat?
You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Ahu, at your service. It was I who requested your presence in this troubled city.
If I couldn't talk to cats, would I be able to have this conversation?
So you were,
I think so, because
so
Jack can't talk to cats. Only Selfie can talk to cats.
There we are. Meet my other half, Hunter.
The better... Hey. Live your dreams. Spend your money where you want. Oh fuck, he's a human.
Need to look so flabbergasted.
That already happened. I didn't know. I didn't look at the screen. Looking at the chat.
With tricks and guile, but I assure you, my plea is an earnest one.
If a wizard came up to me and said, "Hey, I hired you, but I've been pretending to be a cat this whole time, just to fuck with me," I'd be mad. I'd be a little upset.
Now that the cat is out of the bag,
hey, Domino, how you doing?
Turn to the matter of Councillor Jake's murder.
I think he's just a wizard. I think he's like,
it's hard to put my
I'm gonna be a cat for fun.
But I can feel in my very whiskers that sorcery was at play.
Fucking sorcery, am I right?
Visit the scene of the crime, and I'd bet sardines for salad you'll
That's
say
not an expression. That's not a thing people say.
Captain Aureus, though, the local commander of the Legion, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead. Jake was murdered in a downstairs room of the King Crab Inn, up in Sicil proper. The Legion keeps it under lock and key, though, so you'll need Aureus's permission should you want to have a peek.
Now here's the thought. What if he's not a cat who became a wizard? What if he was a cat and he was also a different person who was also a wizard and they just got smushed together? Like the cat was named R, the wizard was named Who, and then they just came together and became R Who. You know, a real Potemkin ear, not Potemkins, Potemkin earrings. Potemkin is the dude from Guilty Gear, who's a cool robot man. He's not a robot man. He looks like one. Yeah, we all know what I'm talking about. We all got the reference. Who died?
Or rather, there is. Popular opinion has it his wife did the deed. But to be frank, I have my doubts.
How the fuck can he be frank? His name is Arhu. Lends more credence to the theory.
She seems a likely candidate, to be sure, but that would make her a sorceress. Esmeralda knows how to charm, yes, but I just don't see her magic extend beyond a frolicsome look and wink.
Yeah?
Still, don't simply take my word for it, Hunter. It may be well worth your while to cross-examine her yourself. The Legion has her under guard in her shop near the town square. That's where you'll find poor Jake's widow.
Okay. Let's just go through these.
A human, you say?
Yeah, human.
I have heard rumors about a sect of... I don't
cultists.
Quite know what to make of this news, but
why do you hate the undead, my man?
Dead. They've been clawing them.
2 years.
The Legion did a good job keeping them at bay.
Motherfucking Legion.
Someone is responsible for the outbreak. Necromancers.
Motherfucking necromancers.
Who are they and where do they hide? Alas, that searching for them is like... Unfortunately, that is absolutely correct. We've cordoned off the western...
Yep.
There's nothing of interest along the waterfront, except for a set of caves with an unfavorable reputation.
Fucking pirate treasure? Of course we're gonna go there.
Pirate's treasure, the fools. Oh, but that's not
I love the way that the voice actor has decided to read this guy's character.
You that I enjoy taking a feline.
He sounds a lot like a D&D character. He sounds a lot like somebody else who's come with his great character, and he's very excited to play them. And he's like, I've come to you to join your party. Wouldn't you be surprised by the fact that I'm both a cat and a man, and I cast spells? And you know what? You're like, hell yeah. Live your dreams.
To tread to
Sure,
be
dude.
out in the night. But of course, it's handy to speak in more than meows. And I couldn't brew potions or make machines. I'm glad we've met, Source Hunter. And I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about.
He does
Feel
seem
free
like
to
a
visit
druid
me whenever you want. Once you're there,
of sorts,
just take the
but he called himself a
stairs.
wizard.
But do pay a visit to Aureus first.
So
he may bark like a beagle with its tail.
I have to, because the druids, you're not casting a spell to become another thing,
without speaking to the
with some
de facto
exceptions.
leader of Sicil.
More of just a
And
natural
with
thing to
that,
get to.
I bid you adieu.
Sure, my guy. Oh, you fucking just dipped?
Undead orcs? Oh, looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. How about we go and see that Aureus chap Arden mentioned?
Good thing. I feel like if you're a druid, you would know that you're a druid because you'd be like, I didn't have to read a fucking book to figure out who I am. I also have levels and I don't remember how to use them. Let me hit the scroll. Nope. C. No, that's turning into a bush. I. There we go. In terms of this, I think we're gonna up her selfie shoot bow. She'd be good at shoot bow. You know? Why is your movement reduced from gear? We talk about. I guess it's just too heavy. And abilities, weapons. She uses a crossbow, or is she using a bow? Using a crossbow. She's fine. She's gonna stick in the back lines the whole time. We'll save this other point because we can't upgrade her actual skills that she uses, which is marksman and geomancing. If we find like a hydro skull books or anything like that, we could add those on. In terms of Jack, we'll just up his strength for now. Stick to it. And then in terms of these, I think we can also not upgrade anything that we want to. Maybe willpower would be good. Oh, no. Jack is the best at talking to people. That's his whole thing. He sacrificed a point in something to be better at talking to people. Oh, charisma in D&D is awful. Charisma in this game is also not great. Which... Damn. Those guys are really suffering with that boat. It's a shame I have to go and look at all of these things. Like, it's in the water. Just, like, flip it over once, y'all. What are you doing?
We're gonna need more than a few buckets to save her.
A chest. Can I just take that? Does nobody care? Oh, no, there's a fucking rope in the way. Can I...
Really? The greatest warriors in Rivellon can't cross a rope?
Yes. Selfie. Do I have a fucking rain scroll on me?
We're gonna need more than a few buckets to save it.
I don't have a rain scroll here. Do you have a rain scroll? I do have a rain scroll. We're gonna cast this rain scroll. I'm a hero. Praise be unto me. They fucking love me. Got them all wet. And the boat too. No one gonna like give me $20 or something for that? I had to use a scroll. Fucking asshole. I hate to solve a town's problems and not get a monetary reward for it. That's the kind of adventurer I am.
Steady, boys. Steady.
That's how I play D&D, Grimps. Just always engaging in the role play, getting with the town, be like, hey y'all.
If I had the magic touch about me, I'd have lent you my hand too.
How about that burn? Hey, I know you just said like, hey man, nice job getting rid of that burning ship. How about that burning ship?
Gerald's fate was sealed when the orc shaman set his fiery gaze on her sails. But you managed to rescue her from a watery grave. Closest thing to a miracle I've ever seen.
Hey, you're welcome.
Yes, honest pay for an honest day.
I think there's like quests I can do in this town right now. That are pretty easy. Hey, I'm gonna talk to these cows.
Well, tuck my tail and call me Bessie. A 2 feet addressing me directly? Huh, I thought I'd never see the day.
Okay. What's up?
Me and my brother Bull have dragged this here cart all around Sightseal, from dock to graveyard and back again.
All right.
Speaking of Bull, you ought to say hello to him. He's clairvoyant, you know. Can tell your fortune to the T.
Fucking cowvoyant, am I right?
We'll be leaving as soon as we're packed up.
Wasn't Goofy's girlfriend named like Clara Cow?
I'm seeing.
I feel like that's a thing I have lingering in the back of my memory.
Approaching me and here you are. My powers astound even me.
Because they gave all of those characters a partner. Minnie and Mickey, Daisy and Donald, and they had Goofy not doing anything. And so like we're gonna make a cow for Goofy, which is a choice. I don't know if she's still around. I hope she still is.
The Bull, the leading clairvoyant in Sightseal. The 2 feet never bother to ask, but I see all that is and is to be.
Good question, White Rice GG. Also, hi, how you doing? Sir, I'm talking. So I've decided to play through a whole bunch of horror games in November. I'm just gonna be playing through only horror games in November. It's gonna be called No Scare November. We are gonna be playing we're gonna be playing Back 4 Blood on Halloween, I think. Tiny Blue and I, and then whoever else wants to join. Whoever just asks, I guess, at that point. But yeah. The horror games are gonna kick in afterwards, because then I can see everybody who's played all the other horror games and be like, these are the cool ones I want to play. Back 4 Blood is really good. It's a very good Left 4 Dead game. People have disagreed with me on how much it should be called Left 4 Dead game, but you know, I think it's a great one of those. My current list for Halloween games to play through, I was gonna play through Doki Doki Literature Club, but I googled to make sure it doesn't dox you, and it was like, oh yeah, this game does dox you. So I'm going to see if I can set it up so that the game will not dox me. We'll find out. Besides that, Blood Wash, Chasing Static are on my list. Faith's Chapter 2. I think Faith Chapter 3 might be coming out at some point soon. That, Midnight Subway, or Subway Midnight. The one about the train. And then I might play through Resident Evil 1. Yeah. I got some things on deck. How you doing? How you been? This is my fortune.
Most winsome 2 feet. Of course. What would you like to know?
How am I gonna fucking die?
Death. Ever the most difficult topic to foretell.
Okay, well, you're a clairvoyant cow.
I see. Oh dear. No. No. Your reading is over. Do you hear? Over.
I just got fucking lied to by this cow. This cow's like, I'm a clairvoyant, but one question I asked them, they're like, no. Oh yeah, a lot of great horror games have come out this year. I'm very excited to play through them. And then also Resident Evil 1, which is on my list for some reason. Let me give you this portal. Yeah, there we go. X. Excuse me. Hi there, Sergeant.
Salutations! Source hunters, I see. I'm Sergeant Curtius, proud protector of this house.
Okay.
Curtius is my name. The Legion.
What's in the room?
Is a storing house for Legion supplies.
Okay, so if I can get in there, I can steal everything in there. Is that all right? You're Horatius?
Keep your pleasantries to yourself. What are you doing inside this? If it's conversation you're looking for, I'd recommend. As for myself, my job.
Okay, this guy doesn't want to talk to me. He's like, go talk to Florius. Moira?
Whoa, a source hunter.
Yeah.
About time the council took us seriously.
Maybe you can start with the two idiots hiding their pet orc here.
Excuse me? Hello?
This place reeks of orc stench.
Okay, that sounds a little racist, man, but alright.
Circular from youthful gore.
There we go.
Ah, who better than a proven orc crusher to convince my dumbbell of a friend here that orcs are predators, not pets.
I'm not gonna say anything about
Enough
that.
of that. I know how dangerous an orc can be, but this one has been reformed. Anyone can see that she's completely docile. But my prejudiced friend here still wants to kill her.
Alright, what? Sean Connery talk about orcs. We can only hope so. It's gonna be Sean Connery and Adam West talking to each other. That's a conversation I'd want to have seen.
Maybe before the great orc raid we had time to indulge Ninius's idiotic obsessions.
This guy's definitely going for a Sean Connery accent.
I can hardly believe I've been
They were like, we need to do one voice on this game. I'm gonna do the best voice I have, Sean Connery's. Okay.
Excuse my friend's violent outbursts. He hasn't enjoyed a woman's touch in quite some time now. It makes him a bit edgy.
Alright.
Your woman's touch is less of a loving caress and more of a claw shanked brutally through the throat. I'll take my chances as a bachelor, thanks.
My friend here and I were patrolling outside the city walls, when who did I see creeping along the shore but this lovely...
He fucking loves his edge.
For a brief second, as long...
There's two directions I can go with that joke, and I don't know which way to go. I'm stuck. I'm stuck at the path less traveled. Not making the edge joke.
Perhaps confused by the butterflies in her stomach, she sprang up and began running, claws bared towards Marius. Fortunately for him, I had the presence of mind to ignore my sword and instead adroitly fling my pouch of trinkets towards her.
Okay.
A vial of love potion shattered over her head, and when she turned to face me, she
that's not
became
great.
instantly enamored.
That's not good. I don't think I approve of this relationship.
I'm sure she must have been compelled to join the Orcish army under some kind of...
I can assure you there wasn't a hint of sweetness in those murderous eyes when she...
No, you can't do that. You can't just use a love potion to use mind control on someone. That's fucked up.
When I read in an esteemed periodical from the Wizards of Youthful Gore about an amazing opportunity that could change my life, I had to act fast or lose the once-in-a-lifetime deal.
I do appreciate a joke about someone buying a potion from an ad. That's very funny. Not a love potion, you fucking weirdo.
Famous love potion, available for a limited time.
You see what a fool my friend has been.
What kind of monster would lie in a published advertisement? I'm sure the effects of the potion will be
Makes a good point. You can't just lie in a radio. You can't lie in a magazine.
You see,
Let me tell you what I think.
I believe it was noon at midnight if he read it on a printed pamphlet. Please tell me you can reason with him, or ditch reason and use your sword to save him from his murderous darling.
Sure. I don't think I like this answer. I guess my option is murder this lady, or have her be trapped in this life of mind control. I'm gonna go with the first one. Someone, you can't just go in a magazine and tell lies. This is a fantasy universe.
She's got to be put down. If this love potion is as dodgy as it sounds, she could come to her vicious senses at any time.
What's the point in causing more pain? No, we're just gonna go with the first one. I don't want to end up in a situation where I end up getting the wrong option because...
Agreed. I've never met an orc I trusted, charmed or not.
I do not endorse Jack Ironstorm's statement.
Glad to hear I'm not the only one with common sense around here. I'll do the honors myself.
Oh, wow. Well, she only had 23 health, so it seemed like an easy fight.
No right to protect not only you from your own stupidity, but myself and the citizens of Syceal as well.
One day, Moira. One day you'll show 'em.
One day, Moira, you're gonna fuck him up. You're gonna fucking kill everybody here. She's waiting.
Go ahead and throw your sugar water on me if you like. Your foolishness is no longer my
You
problem.
really went really hard on the Sean Connery accent.
Stranger. If you ever need help, I'll do my best to repay you.
Now you're just gonna fucking run away? Hey man, oh damn. Well, maybe that would have been the best option than getting them stuck, having a charmed orc on their side. Truly, but they would have killed her anyway. I guess the other guards in here would have killed her. So what are you gonna do?
Thank you for talking some sense into that knucklehead. That she-beast would have been the death of us.
You're not gonna give me like $5 or something, Moira? Also, how you doing, Maduno? Chilling, walking around. I think the place they told me to go to is up top. Fish pile. I'll take it. What do you got in here? One mackerel. What's up, ma'am?
Careful now. Never know when those green beasts gonna launch another blazer our way.
Sure. Nobody cool over here. Just stuff to steal, which also cool, but we're operating on a timed budget. Oh, look at all the bodies. That's a lovely little view. How far can I see? Dead orc. Dead orc. Corpse. Not dead human. We've decided to make a choice there. And a lovely little trail of blood that goes over here. Oh fuck, I have great vision of this scene. It's a little weird. I'm lost. Where the fuck am I? I'm over here. Chest. Wait, I don't know how to get there yet. I have to come up somewhere else? Excuse me? Okay. Where are we going? I feel like up here? Here's a river. Here's a house. Evelyn's house. Isn't Evelyn the lady they told us about? Well, that door's locked. That door's also locked. But this door is locked red. And this door is locked white. So. Who's to say? There's a rat in here. Sir? Hello? Nope. Other way.
Let's see. Halibut.
Say, no one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I, borrowed one of these fish, would you?
The fuck are you gonna borrow a fish, my guy?
Borrow indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant repaid.
Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear!
It's just a fish, let him have a fish.
Oh, my story's tired by now. I was happy enough, prosperous enough, before these lean times around Sicily.
Hey man, I feel ya.
Still, that doesn't waive a man's need to eat, you know.
Do you steal a lot?
I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft during better times, but what choice have I got now? If it's steal or starve, I'll choose steal.
Well.
So what do you think? Should I snag a
Hell
fish?
yeah, take a fish, my guy. I think Sophie's on the side of it. She loves her job. She doesn't love the law.
Everyone needs a hand now and then. Take the fish, and none but us will be the wiser.
Yeah.
True enough.
I'll pay for the fish. I'll buy you a fish, my guy.
That's the spirit! Or should I say, the soul?
I don't get your pun, but alright.
Sir, did you just steal that fish?
No, fuck you, town guard.
No, I paid for it. The merchant just left.
Oh fuck. We're gonna fight this town guard.
You were a witness to this event now? Tell me what happened.
This man's telling the truth. Fuck you, sir.
This man is telling the truth. He paid for that fish fair and square.
It'd be fucking brutal to be like, hey dude, you should steal that fish, and the moment the guard comes up, you're just like, no, he stole it. Fuck this guy.
Quite so. I saw him pay the merchant.
I can't thank you enough for your, discretion. I'll be going now.
This guy? Now that we gave him a fish, we're gonna teach him how to fish. That's not the expression.
Well,
Never mind.
sorry to have bothered you then, sir. Carry on.
This dude's chill.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver
That
arrows.
thief is free for now, but I wonder how long it'll be until his growling belly seduces him back onto the crooked path.
What'd you
I
think?
can understand your sympathy for that man, but feeding him for one day will hardly remedy his circumstances. You would have done better to help him more substantially than by covering up a single petty theft.
Well, Roa, I only had 2 options on the list. I wasn't gonna be like, hey man, I'm gonna give you this sword and you can go stab a fish in the water and come back. It was steal the fish or die. Well, he's over here, right? I can just go. Be like, hey man, I know you got a sick free fish out of this. But you gotta at least, you know, do some... Hey, hello.
I give milk. I give wool. And what do I get in return? One way or another, they always try to fleece me. Especially that Evelyn. She's out to get me. I know it. Meh.
Whoever they got to do the voices for these animals are having the fucking time of their lives. They love this shit. They're like 100%, this is what I became a voice actor for.
I found something.
The fuck did you find? Oh. This grave?
The earth here seems to have been freshly fertilized and aerated. Obviously, someone has taken great care to maintain this gravesite. Are you sure you want to disturb it?
We'll come back and do it later.
No, that would be an insult to the dead.
Oh fuck, are we only gonna have one chance to do this? Shit. Jack.
You can't insult what's not alive to be offended. I say we dig.
Yeah, we'll do it your way.
Right, we'll do it your way.
Yay.
As you prepare to break ground.
Yeah, let's fucking dig.
Time to get digging.
Here's hoping we find something worthwhile.
You plunge your shovel into the earth.
My magic pockets. They just took my shovel. Who buried that? How did it not kill the sheep? Excuse me? I have a lot of questions. I guess I should have realized that. Oh my fucking god. Am I back here? Hello? Hello? Game? Oh my god. I'm so mad. I'm furious.
What's all this ruckus? Ah, but you're as so there.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Undead orcs. Oh, looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. How about we go see that Aureus
go.
chap, Arhu?
We got 7 quests to do. We'll do them real fast. Hope we don't get blown up. Cast a skill.
The ship's rising ever higher. I prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
We'll heal ourselves here. Heal ourselves here. I'm furious I got blown up by... I don't know. I don't know what could have done that. I'm gonna talk to you.
Sigh, seal, shiver me timbers and sliver me heels.
I'm sick. Well, Tuck don't know what you say. Oh, me and my brother Bowling.
You gonna tell me my shit now?
For today.
Okay. Nothing. Let's pop in here. Just run on over. Do this quest again. I feel like we didn't lose that much time. Like maybe 4 minutes, because I was just sitting there reading dialogue the whole time.
Not even a Enough of that.
Maybe
Excuse
your woman's touch.
my friend here. Perhaps a vial. I'm sure.
I can assure you there was.
A scent away.
You see
What kind of monster?
You see?
You know what? I'm gonna say let her live because now that I know that she's gonna come back and kill
Let
him,
her live.
I'm down.
If that potion were truly worthless,
You're right.
Bravo.
You're going to.
I mean, I'm not gonna regret this because I'm getting exactly what I wanted out of this, which is you two bozos being donezo. I'm glad. For a second before I started the game, I was like, oh, they have a one life and you die mode, a hardcore mode. That's what people normally call it.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
And then I was like, I'm gonna die really quickly. I'm not gonna worry about it. And then bam, just immediately explosion. Fucking out of nowhere. Just fucking ruined my day. Let's go do the fish thing again. I think we're gonna let this man steal a fish again. Even though the lady's like, you can go teach the man to fish instead. It wasn't an option. I'm also gonna steal this whisper wood, which is the grass. Fucking just stole it out of the fucking ground. I didn't even like harvest it.
See, borrow it. Come now. Oh my! So what do you think?
Yeah, you take it.
everyone needs a hand now and then.
True enough. That's the.
Fucking nerd.
Sir?
No.
You.
This man.
Quite so.
Well.
Hell yeah.
Halibut, sheep's cheese. That thief is free for now. But I can understand.
Okay. Don't go down that way. That way we explode. Save again. Save over this. What's going on over here? Captain Jack?
Staring at.
What?
Captain Jack's the name, though the title may be a little generous at the moment. My crew ran off, and I can't find enough hardy souls to help me reload the ship and sail off.
Okay.
Those scallywags heard there be silver in the Lacula mines.
There do
and
be
they
silver in the
abandoned
Lacula mines.
Ship like the lily-livered turkeys they are.
Alright. I mean, maybe you should have made a better workplace for them, so they didn't feel the need to, like, just fucking leave the moment they got an option to, like, go mine for silver instead. Well, that's a fun noise. Nope, don't want to steal anything. Who are you?
But if one were to reduce the quantity of skull dust by a percentage of 2, perhaps the stability could be increased by as much as 3-fold.
I was thinking the same thing, my man.
Oh, a source hunter. Imagine that. Quite a bit more petite than the last of your kind I encountered.
I don't like how focused you are on my bone structure, sir.
Nearly 20 centimeters of tibia, as my memory is. No matter. Even if it couldn't spare its heartiest specimen, I'm sure the order sent the individual with the next highest probability of success. Yeah?
Alright, my nerd.
Me?
I was like, alright, my guy, and I was like, I'm gonna call this dude a nerd, and then they just came out together.
Perhaps I can jog your memory.
Oh, thank you.
It was I who cured the Duchess of Arata of her unslakable thirst. A simple pinch of Atropa belladonna in her morning tea. I who discovered that aging itself can be halted by a single application of Cicuta Douglasie.
That second one seemed a lot more important, my guy.
Not to mention that it's been
Oh, I made it so this lady wasn't always thirsty anymore. Also, I stopped the flow of time for human beings.
I seal of late. Yes. If that's how we're referring to the secretive use of a revolutionary healing method she refuses to share with her own master.
Ooh.
She's in the other room as we speak. Perhaps you can prevail upon her to offer a demonstration.
A revolutionary healing method.
She's gotten hold of a stone, supposedly capable of fantastic feats of healing, but she won't let me take the briefest look at it. She claims to have gotten the relic from a little northern town, Silverglen by name, and that an abbot there blessed it with the power to heal.
A healing rock?
Utter rubbish, I say.
Like Magic Tavern.
With these blasted undead haunting the travel routes, I can hardly march up to Silverglen to learn the truth myself. Well, she certainly possesses a critical eye and an exacting manner when it comes to making difficult medical decisions. I expect she'll be a very successful.
I hope this entire game is fully
in her own
voiced.
right when the time comes.
It's gonna be so much time.
She is learning from the best, after all.
What do you got around town?
What would you like to know?
You know about Jake's murder?
The counselor, terrible loss that. Though we were hardly more than acquaintances, I knew him to be a devoted civil servant.
Lovely.
From what I can tell, it seems to be a simple case of jealousy turned violent. The affairs of his wife, Esmeralda, were hardly a secret, you know.
Oh. Well, can you tell me more about that, or can I only ask you about the plague one day?
I've applied myself to that problem for 2 years and still haven't come a step closer to... I declare it an act of the Almighty's, if I believed in such...
Well, I feel like you can't just say, oh, the gods are raising the dead to fucking kick our asses.
Like inexplicable magic.
Gosh, I hope she's just like hitting him with this magic healing rock. Hi.
Excuse me? This is a private sick room. Who in the name of the Sevens you think you are barging in here? Out, I say, right this instant.
Just a casual little bop on the noggin with a nice healing rock filled with holy magic will be great. I like how she's like, hey, who the fuck are you guys? And my only option here is to say, hey, tell me about yourself.
I'm sorry. It's this task. I'm just... Who am I to meddle with life and death this way? I'm an apprentice of the healing arts. Healing.
Oh.
But this decision feels like precisely the opposite. I have but one healing stone, you see, and 2 direly wounded men who need it.
This is just like the trolley problem. Who in the name of the 7? I believe in exactly. Not 6 though. Is 7, 8, 9? There's a joke in there somewhere.
I've been racking my brain trying to decide on the best method to settle this grave situation, but perhaps it's better off in the hands of an esteemed source hunter. Surely you are more accustomed to weighing life and death than I.
I am, actually. I will gladly choose who lives and dies here.
What would you like to know?
Who's Boris?
One of the brave few willing to traverse the trade routes plagued by the undead. A young man, but excellent in matters of business, before he fell victim to an orcish club in the north, that is.
All right.
Thankfully for him, a cattle trader found him, nearly dead, but not quite so, and brought him here straight away.
It's Stephen.
Quite the venerable staple of Seal, Stephen, and recently blessed with his 3rd grandchild. He was leading a crew of builders when a stray beam struck him in the temple, and only a few days shy of retirement. Work before retirement, no less. Nearly everyone in Seal is familiar with grinning Stephen, and as you can imagine, he's quite dear to his family.
Well, what about your healing stone?
Yes, a curious relic indeed. I got it from a kindly abbot, Loic by name, in the northern town of Silver Glen. He is of a certain faith. The Immaculate.
I appreciate the amount of exposition people put into their sentences in this game. Nobody talks like this, though. Yeah, I got a fucking healing rock. You just bop it and the boom happens and the healing. Okay, who the fuck said that?
Was nothing if not
This is Stephen. Stephen's dying.
But something happened as he handed me the stone. A small cut on my
He made a whole fucking deal about it. He was like, I'm dying, something.
No trace of the wound. But it's strange.
Yeah.
You are?
We're gonna save Boris.
Boris's life has just begun. We can't cut it short now. He should receive...
Yes.
Yeah.
Boris deserves to...
Boris it is? Yes. I'll deliver the stone. I'm glad we'll get to...
Hey. Sometimes it had to be this way. And by had to, I mean...
This is highly
Oh, hi. Oh. Did I die again?
What happened? Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone. Somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
I feel like you're making a lot of fucking extrapolations here, Jack. It took me a long time to remember the word extrapolations. What do you mean? Oh! That stone sent us to space! The fuck do you mean, my man? Space bridge. Can I light this? I cannot. I can. Hell yeah. Here's an enemy. I will shoot him already.
It will consume us all.
Zigzags.
By the quill that lasts a billion words, what's this? 2 Rivalonians here? At the end of space and time? How very, very, very curious.
Sure, my guy. What's going on?
Yes. Proper introductions. Zigzax the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was and is and hopefully all that is to be.
All right.
As for how I got here, well, for a historian appointed by the gods themselves, hopping to the end of time is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Sure.
How you got here, though?
No, a lady had a magic stone.
A more interesting question.
The magic stone sent us to space. It's not that complicated.
Such a tiny and rapidly shrinking vestige of space and time, I wouldn't have expected to find a soul but my own shadow.
Excuse me?
Ah, at last a question I can answer most definitively. I mentioned already that this place is the end of time. If that didn't send your heart into your stomach and your pulse aflutter,
Well, it got me thinking a little bit. I wouldn't say it did the pulse aflutter with it.
time ought naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a chronicler such as myself. But something totally, utterly terrible has happened.
Okay, why is time ending?
Show, don't tell, I always say. So go, peer through yonder looking lens and feast your soon-to-be terrified eyes on the darkness that is approaching.
I fucking hope it's Kingdom Hearts. I hope we look through it's a fucking big-ass Heartless. Oh, there's a big dragon in space. That's a lot less interesting than I thought it was gonna be. I thought like, oh, some sort of chaos entity is coming for us.
Terrifying, isn't? What's this? The portal. It's.
Huh?
The portal has become active. Fantastic, astounding. Onward we should go.
Sure, let me just steal everything from your... Ah, fuck you. You just sitting here with an empty desk? I would listen to Space Dragon, and I'd say, this is quite good, but I don't know if it's my kind of music, but I'd listen to it on occasion. Bottle of beer? I'm gonna steal from this fucking goblin was here at the end of space and time, getting fucking wasted, reading books, looking through his telescope, and I just came here to ruin his time.
The portal! It's quite sprung to life, just like the long dormant flames that decorate this observatory. After all my waiting and hoping, could it be?
Sure.
You, dear stranger, you must be the key. Something about your presence here is causing the end of time to grow. The true end itself to move further away.
Love to be the chosen one.
Those torches, a light! This portal active once more. It cannot be coincidence.
Can we talk about the Space Dragon?
See how right you are. There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I first discovered it.
Space Dragon, right?
It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring creation. When I speak of the end of time, this is exactly what I mean.
Okay, Void Dragon.
I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well.
Oh. Well. That'd be a feat, though. I think that's kind of interesting.
It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been waiting here, hoping that one day this very portal would ignite. Then, no longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap it goes. The chronicler of time knows a pattern when he sees one.
Have that effect on people.
Though I cannot say for certain, if it is what I believe, then our prayers might well be answered.
Sure.
In fact, every last question that ever plagues your noggin might well be answered, for I believe what lies beyond this portal is nothing other than...
Nothing other than...
But why spoil the mystery? As soon as we leap through, we'll find out for certain.
Fucking goblin.
After you.
Yeah, fucking after me. Eat my shit, zigzags.
But don't dilly-dally.
You said after me, and then you fucking went through and just dashed through the fucking portal.
Has spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
What's over here? There are portals over there. This could be anything. This could also just be a whole bunch of portals. Oh gosh. Maybe this game is like 150 hours long. Go to the bottom of this. This guy's kind of cool. He's got 4 arms. One of them's holding his crotch. He got 2 torches. He got a nice butt. You know? That's really all you can ask for in a statue. Chest? The last chest.
The last chest. The last chest. The last chest. If you believe yourself worthy of rifling through my ample treasures, I do dare you to prove it. Find my 4 sisters, no more than one in each of the realms of your wide world, and each by each, you'll discover how to open me.
Well, I don't want to deal with a talking chest.
He, milady, the weaver of time, mother of history, author of all that has ever been.
I'd love to apologize to you, ma'am. I understand you probably closed that door so this guy couldn't come over here and bother you. I don't know what I did to make him start being able to come over here. I just want to again apologize.
Indeed, Sir Imp. As surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You have brought guests, I see.
We brought him.
Strange.
We opened the door.
Very strange guests.
He's our guest.
My reaction exactly, milady.
Fuck you,
It was their
zigzags.
arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why? Surely you must know.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane?
The first one, good point to make. I'm gonna go with the second one.
A stone. So, it was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here, and it infused you with new life as well. Is that so?
Yeah, it is so.
Not like this, no. What happened to you is unique in all my work.
Sure.
Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen,
I didn't
had not
think we'd be in
expected.
space for this long.
Life does not simply spring into existence, you see. But yours has.
Okay.
You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone. Starstone. I now know it to be called.
Oh, that's what those rats were comparing me to.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all? Have you not woken?
Like the stones.
I don't like zigzags, but he makes a good point.
Guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, but their likenesses appeared not upon my tapestry until they revived the stone.
Hey.
Source hunters. It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say. But I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who you yourselves truly are.
Now, I appreciate you giving us a main quest. Thank you. I wasn't really sure what I was doing in that village. I blew up once, talked to some cows. I would love to know, I assume you already know what the other 3 chairs next to you are, and I'm sure you're not going to tell me.
Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret. A secret lost, even to me.
Sure.
Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
No.
Mysteries of all time. Gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented me for eons.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus, it restores time itself.
I see. What the void would shrink, Starstone restores.
Yes. Though I cannot explain why this Starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of our realm.
Sure.
If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us all.
Hey, we have other jobs.
Indeed you must.
But I guess we'll just say yes to this.
Understand why. It seems that you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone. Yet we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much more than pretty gems.
Why, of course.
There was a lady who was using it to heal people.
I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more.
So you know where they all are, Zigzags.
Now I understand. They'd keep the stones from our reach. They'd prevent the mending of time.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon. The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the void's insatiable hunger.
I met a guy who knew that if you put some stuff on some belladonna in someone's drink, it would kind of get rid of all their eternal thirst. We could try that.
That shall never be, milady. As sure as Zix comes before Zax, we will put a stop to it. First we mend the tapestry, then we stop the void.
I will love it if Zigzags joins the team. I want Zigzags to be in the squad.
Mysterious guest.
I want to be like a rogue.
Are you willing? Will you hunt out the stones? Will you help us restore what has been lost?
Sure. I guess. Well, we'll talk to each other first.
Not but a moment ago we were hunting Source in Rivellon. And now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
Yeah,
Say what
I don't know what these people are
Zigzags
about.
will. I need more evidence before I'll buy into this wild tale.
Spot on. Praise be that we at least are still capable of rational thinking.
Jack Irisor
We seem to be the only ones
is
who
definitely
see
someone
the
who would
sign
look
at the
around
end
and be
of
like,
bloody time.
I don't believe you. I think you're fucking with me. And Selfie is very much, I want to go do my job. Absolutely pragmatic.
So, what do you think, Source Hunter? The glint in your gaze and the set of your brow suggest to me that you've not given up on our dear old Rivellon. Not just yet.
No, I guess not.
With you searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in.
You can let me talk, Zigzags.
We'll find out just who you are and how exactly to send the void back to wherever it came from.
All right.
But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? And who knows what the Weaver might discover about you?
What if this is just a long way to just kill my characters? That'd be kind of weird.
Portals is known to you, so
I
I'll
like
let you
the
in on the little secret
like the game.
of how to transport back and forth from the end of time. Just, you know, don't go sharing it around. Never know who we can trust these days. Off you go then. You've Starstone to find.
I don't want quests from Zigzags. I want quests from the Weaver of Time.
Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth you're related to the end of time.
Weaver of Time said finding the Starstone helps her weave the tapestry. How is like the thread in there?
Hope to fade in the void. I honestly don't know.
Ah, you know what? I appreciate you more.
If she claims it is so, perhaps she knows why. Like the imp said to the ballista operator, shoot.
Okay. Where are the Starstones, my man?
Would that I had a Starstone sightseeing guide.
You said you were tracking everybody who's grabbing them and stuff.
Like yourselves, Starstones are curiously absent from history, both in my writings and on the tapestry of time. From
Curious.
what I can gather, though, they were once cherished by devious sorcerers whose reign ended long ago. The stones are therefore most likely to be found in the ancient places of this world.
Sure, I know a lady who has one. That's how I got here.
Caves, the lairs of long-forgotten evils.
Ugh.
Those are the dens you should frequent. 2 more pieces of advice. Don't go unarmed, and consult with my agent.
I don't know if that last part was a joke or not.
Neither do I, but the mere fact that
Dragon, Starstone, nobody knows.
in turn more than implies that you are the Void's natural enemy, for it is you who is setting new events in motion. You who is handing the Weaver new threads. And that which she is weaving, we may not understand the how yet, but our aim is clear. We shall save creation from the grip of the Void. Now, isn't that a lovely mission?
Sure. Alright. What's your deal?
I don't know if I'm more than those things per se, but having been given a divine mission,
Okay, you're immortal.
of course I have a price to pay for something that is priceless. It is my duty, so gather those star stones so that we may know the history that was lost. No,
You lonely, my guy?
observing the frontier of creation. Surfing, well, yes.
Okay.
Actually,
There we go.
I don't mean to complain, but one certainly doesn't mind. Perhaps you can imagine the profound pleasure it is to have made the Weaver's acquaintance after all these years. I can hardly... Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once you return, I hope he'll be able to help you...
Okay, well, let's go talk to this lady, then go meet the agent.
How welcome you are upon this realm.
Okay, what's your deal?
The ethereal threads of eternity. Do I record the deeds
Sure.
of the drift of continents through changing
I get
sea?
that.
Except, it seems, you
So you have no idea who the fuck I am. Zigzags hits a chair? Aw, man, this sucks.
ask, and I shall answer.
Who?
I am the Weaver of Time.
Okay.
I am but what I am.
Sure.
Perhaps we are one and the same. Task multiplied by 2. Who has made us? I do not know. Why have they done so? I do not know. Am I the beginning? And am I to be the end? Who shall say? Perhaps I am the first thing in creation. Perhaps I am creation. Perhaps I am.
You don't
the
even know.
creator.
What's up with the Star
Maybe,
Stones?
alas, the answers to those questions. The
Okay.
hidden answer lies. I believe that star stones will not lead you to new places of wonder only. No. They will also lead to...
Are you lonely up here, ma'am?
Oh, Hunter. I have no need for company.
Okay, so you're not gonna mind if
Like I
Zigzags
have
just
no
sits here
need
and
for
annoys you all
air,
day.
And yet, I do enjoy your companionship. For you may prove to
So I don't
have
exist in
cured.
time.
Quite so. Your absence.
Right.
I do not know you, which makes you my one. But perchance I may be cured of this blindness. Perchance the blemish may be undone, and time can be what it is but a seed bereft of sun. I
Okay.
reside in
I hate
another
when people
realm
answer questions but
altogether.
don't tell me the answer to the
But
question.
ever since the end of time appeared in these deep dark skies, I materialized here, as if I think that perhaps you can redeem time, because you create.
I do gotta make a lot of time to play this game, though.
Indeed, you have set
Ew,
in motion an
haha.
event. Know that no longer I did weave. I sat here at the end of time and watched on as the void frays the fabric of time like a terrified god that fears the offspring of his. But suddenly there was you.
Sure.
You who stirred the life within the stones. These stones, children of new threads
Yeah, okay.
emerged. These
Sure.
star stones.
I'm helping. I'm rebuilding the tapestry. Zigzags, how the fuck do I get out of here? Okay, so that's an active portal. An active portal. A lot of inactive portals. A concerning amount of inactive portals. That's the observatory. Nope. 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 You don't. You're just a tree. Oh, here we go. Oh, I can just use this waypoint to go back to the harbor? This fucker.
Source hunters, I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon after your travels through the chasms of space.
Fucking cat wizard again.
Nice to. I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I. So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zigzags, let us turn to the business at hand.
Okay.
Starstone.
I don't value your advice, Aru, but I guess I should take some of it.
And I'll be delighted to give it. Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my...
Okay.
It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones.
This motherfucker. Jake was
His
just fucking
foul
trying to destroy
murder
time.
and the plight of dying time must somehow be interconnected. That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way.
Okay. How'd you find out about Jake's shit?
While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time, I snuck into his house and had a look.
Oh, Jack Ironstorm? I fucking named him myself because he's my old D&D character. How you doing, Master Beef? I was like, Aru doesn't have a last name. He ain't got shit. Oh, me.
The advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house even rewards you with a slice of fresh herring.
You're a weird dude, Aru.
That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent.
Okay.
Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be held?
Hey, no worries. This is one of those old school games.
So
Well, not even old
snug
school.
it becomes
But they build it like an old school games.
But perhaps I speak only for myself.
An absolute 100%.
Such as yourself.
I still only wield one sword. Soon I will have two swords and become an actual Ironstorm.
Like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply cherish a secret refuge unbeknownst to anyone. To be able to repose without a care is such a precious circumstance. Save it all too
Okay,
simple.
do you fucking trust
Let me phrase
Zigzags?
it like Zigzags might.
Sure.
I'll not
I don't want to
pretend
hear
to
you
have
talk
all
like
the
Zigzags.
All that I understand, all that is happening here and out there among
Well,
the
now
stars.
he's like, oh, you gotta solve these fucking murders because they deal with my cat misadventures. And you gotta save all space and time by figuring out who murdered this local politician.
After all, that
Like an
has
Earthbound
reclined
plot.
among the divines as nonchalantly as you and I lays beside the hearts. I met
Sure.
him first, a long time ago, out in the wastes of Youthful Gore.
Of course,
He
waste of
wondered
youthful gore.
aloud what on earth a cat was doing out there in the scorching desert. So I told him who I was and showed him my human form.
Alright,
In the end,
that sounds like
he even
Zigzags.
shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you... So before you go,
Ah.
here, take this teleporter pyramid.
Excuse me?
A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you. You'll need
Teleporter
the other one
pyramid?
too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take... Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too. So if you spot...
I will not. I will adamantly refuse to talk to you, sir. Let's save once before we find out this is a big prank to get us all killed. Use this pyramid.
My gods! What is going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom.
There's two perfect strangers in your bathroom. I swear I'll murder the creature that sent me here. I'll tear him to shreds along with anyone else. This is a curious mix-up, but I'll be quite the story to tell tomorrow. Sorry, my lady. I came here by magical pyramid. We're gonna go with the charm one. Oh, she's furious. Oh, she has a 7 to this. Rock? Yeah! We're not getting a lot of chances here, y'all. Rock again! Hasn't failed us yet. Fuck. You're not gonna do paper twice in a row. I'm leaving. Don't worry, ma'am.
Little mix-up indeed. I don't know what you and that horrible little imp are planning, but leave my bathroom out of it.
She said horrible street cat, but the voice actor said imp. They hadn't decided yet. They thought Zixax was going to be in this lady's bathroom. Can I pick that up? Thank you.
7 grant abundance.
Out. No.
I'm leaving, ma'am.
We'll have none of that. You hear?
Ma'am, I have no way of getting out of your... Oh, wait, there's a door over here. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'll close that. All right. Well, that could have ended worse. And that's also going to be the end of the stream. We've gone a little bit past over, but that just happens sometimes, you know? Anyhow, I want to show a shout out over to AmericaOnlineAOL.com. Another shout out over to also Walden. Those two were both streaming together.
For a second. A beautiful creature comes to pick you up. You're going on a date with this beautiful person, and
a shout
they
out over
show
to
up in a Monster Energy drink.
Right Skew. Thank you so much for the raid. And another shout out over to Jamie Hayton. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go find someone to raid myself. We're gonna play through. I'm probably gonna play through more Divinity tomorrow as well. That'll be fine. And then on Sunday,
oh my God,
we're gonna play Metopia. And then Monday, probably more Divinity. Then next Tuesday is gonna be a Jackbox stream. So if you want to come by, play some Jackbox with us, please do. It'll be a lot of fun. I got a whole cast of people coming. It's gonna be great. Probably. That's the current plan. Something may happen. Who's to say?
Very hot.
Who's alive? Who's up to stuff? I've never had an opportunity to raid Bloody Thumbs. So we're gonna go throw a raid over to Bloody Thumbs, who is currently playing through Demon Souls. I'll have to go pop in and drop out because I want to keep Demon Souls fresh in my head. But I really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. I should have hit this button a little bit ago and then waited to do the raid now button. But for now, thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Wait, I should click on the Bloody Thumb stream first and then say bye-bye. In there? We got an ad? We got an ad. Just gonna look at the camera for a bit. Say nothing. The Dunkin' Donuts ad. Cold brew. Sweet cold foam. They have fucking filled munchkins? There's a Twitch thing? Oh, okay. Bye-bye.